quiet voices whisper what I'll never win. They carry no names, yet I know their face. Follow every motion, I can't escape this place. I try to lock them deep inside, but doors will break that never died. The more I fight, the clearer it will be. The darkness always belongs to me. Trapped in the shadow of me. No escape, stay here with me. No heroes, no foes, only fear I see. But I walk the path and I'll lead you to me. Between panic and sense, my mind falls down. Yet the chaos in my head pulls me further around. I wear it like a nightmare, like an ancient song, telling of the things that last lifelong. I have learned to run no more, even if the voices win the war. For deep in darkness I have seen, even shadows can walk with me. Trapped in the shadow of me. No escape, stay here with me. No heroes, no foes, only fear I see. But I walk the path and I'll lead you to me. And if you ask if I was ever free, I'll say the darkness stays a part of me. But I carry it without disguise. It makes me stronger, clears my mind. Trapped in the shadow of me. No escape, stay here with me. No heroes, no foes, only fear I see. But I walk the path and I'll lead you to me. Trapped in the shadow of me. No escape, stay here with me. No heroes, no foes, only fear I see. But I walk the path and I'll lead you to me. Behind my forehead a war begins. Quiet voices whisper what I'll never win.
The live stream in the workshop. Harry's going to join us in a second, then we'll kick this off. But yes, thanks very much. Remember to join in on the chat. Smash as many thumbs up and likes as you want. Yeah, we really want this one to really blow up, right? What do they call it? What's the YouTube one? What do they call it? It's when you hype it. Hype train. I don't know. We're just learning these new phrases, but there you go. Okay, so welcome very much to the H&R Drone Racing Show. We are live in the workshop, and we're going to do some work on the Coaxial concept RC plane today. We're going to continue on from episode that came out on Tuesday. So there you go. Everything's working?
I think so, yeah.
All right, so remember to keep us up to date on how the live stream's working and sound, if audio's coming in and all that kind of good stuff.
Yes, so thanks very much for me. There you go. Okay,
Okay.
so we'll do our traditional intro, Richard.
Yeah, intro time, guys.
Okay,
And 3, 2, 1, go! H&R Drone Racing, H&R Drone Racing, H&R Drone Racing, yeah!
There you go, so thanks very much. We appreciate you very much.
Yeah, awesome. Thanks very much for joining in, and thanks very much for joining in right now.
Past, present, and future, I think is what Richard's meaning.
So what was the episode today, huh?
Episode today, you mean this week?
Yeah, because technically there were actually 2 episodes that came out this week, so that's why I said today. So the one that came out on Tuesday was the main episode that was about the Coaxial concept RC aircraft. That was, of course, what we're continuing on with this one. And what we were doing, we were flashing the flight controller and syncing up with ardupilot and GPS dancing.
Yeah.
And also configuring it with the transmitters, which I've got over here. Hang on. All right, so there's the transmitter that we were using. So this is a FlySky X Lite Pro, and we've managed to mod the R9M onto it there, and it seems to do the trick. It's working so far. Yeah, so far so good, right? Any questions, eh?
Yeah, just the audio might have been a bit low.
Have you bumped it up?
I did.
Yep. So hopefully the audio's all right now.
How's that?
How's that? Hopefully that improved things. You're waiting for confirmation. All coming through?
Yeah. No,
Okay, so we've got some improvement there. Good.
Thanks.
Awesome. Thanks for the updates. Okay, so sound's working, right? We've got good lighting. We've got cameras coming through. All right.
Cameras, action, yes.
Okay. What do they say? 3, 2, 1, action. Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was the episode this week. It was all about the plane.
And we're going to carry on this one.
That's right. So we're going to continue on, and we're going to do some of the wheels, right? We're going to do the retracts.
The landing gear.
We're not going to make them retracts, but we're going to make them, hopefully, we're going to extend on what we've done in the past, which we just had effectively 3D printed wheels, but it made it quite hard because we take off and land, on a grass runway. So we will need something that's a bit more sort of...
A bit more flex than that.
Bit more
so
flex.
we're going to redesign it on this one and a lighter design as well.
Yeah, so we're going to lessen the load and ideally make the front one so it's maneuverable. So then that way you can steer with that nice elevator at the back there that's inverted on this particular design. So which is kind of cool, kind of interesting.
Yeah.
And so it won't actually be under steering control, but it will be loosey-goosey.
Loosey-goosey.
And also the other episode that came out, if you missed it, was the best of. We did like a little 2-minute reel of the projects that were done this year. And it looked pretty cool. Like what did we cover in that little segment? So remember, go and check it.
So give us a thumbs up. So the audio
Must be
good now.
okay. So the segments were, we covered the 3D printed drone, right? We did the jetpack, the wingsuits, the Mark 1, Mark 2, and 3 wingsuits.
This is a highlight of the reel.
Yeah. We also did the wind tunnel.
I did a little bit on that.
A little bit on that.
Just a recap of the year, isn't it?
Yeah, I was just trying to remember all the ones we put in it. It was pretty cool. We put the boat in.
Yeah.
And so what's coming up next week, since we're talking about the boat?
So we're going to carry on with the autonomous boat, and the objective of the episode that's coming out on Tuesday will be to put it back in the water and send it on a proper endurance test waypoint mission.
That's what we're going to try to do.
That's what we're going to try to do. That is the objective. Will we achieve it? You'll find out on Tuesday. Yeah, you don't want to wreck the surprise. So there you go. It should be exciting.
It is quite full on, that one.
It is very full on to make that episode. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so we jump to the other side.
Okay, so without further ado, we're heading to the workshop. And Harry's going to flick that slide. Anytime now. All right.
Okay, so hopefully you can hear us now. Hopefully we're all good now. Harry's got to speak up. Yes, I am too quiet. There you go.
It's something that we've never had a problem with.
What's that?
Been too quiet.
Too quiet, yes. So hopefully you can hear us and see us. There you go. We've been playing around with the system a bit, upgrading it, and hopefully it's all better now. That's what we want to see. All good, G?
Yeah, I'll just bring that. Do you want the camera?
Not yet. We can grab it when we need it. But yes, we will be doing a bit more on the plane. You can see a bit more of the... Insert your dominance. Oh, yes.
Yeah. Tell that guy what to do.
Hang on, change over to another screen.
No. Just go.
That one? Yeah. There you go. You can see a bit more. Okay, so there you go. We are back in the
I'm
workshop.
seeing it in front of something. There you go.
There you go. So we're back in the workshop, and there he is. there he is. So we're going to be working a bit more on him. We're going to be designing these guys a bit better. They're a little bit too heavy, and we have tested the legs on the wing, on the FPV wing, and yeah, they didn't do so good. They were picking up all the bounce on as we're going along the tarmac, weren't they, Richard?
Yeah. Hey, Richard. Hey, Harry. Hey, happy RC. Thanks very much for joining in, dude.
Hey, brother. Yes. So that's the plan. Is we will be jumping onto software. I was just going to have a quick look at that. Yeah. So that's just a chair. That's not even us. Hang on. There we are. And we'll be doing a bit of designing on here. That's the objective. Okay. This one.
It's got so many slides now. Right?
Yeah, you got heaps of slides now. You're like, oh, which button is it? Yes. So there you go. And yeah. So we're going to do that. And yes. And what do you think of the ones that are currently on there, Richard? What's your thoughts?
So originally, what they were, by the way, is we were running through a concept idea when we were testing these wheels, but we used it on the Kapari, which we're all familiar with.
Oh, I can lift it up and show.
Oh,
No, you don't. I'll just grab it.
okay.
Or just get that camera and show it on the roof.
Oh yeah, okay.
Just grab the camera, mate. Got the camera, mate. Yes, and the problem was that when we went for launch with him, he would pick up all the bumps and every little tiny little blade of grass, and then there was no way of taking off. So that's what we're going to do, is we're going to fix this guy to do that better. Mr. Zeke says, in my opinion, the landing gear that's on there now would have a lot of parasitic drag. Yes, I agree. So there you go. We're going to make it more streamlined, more sexy, and sleek, and you all good, G?
Yeah.
Okay, so Richard's got another camera. Hang on. That camera. There you go. So there you go. You can see Richard looking at the roof there, and that's the plane that was on the Caparanda 2, is it?
Yeah.
And he's just sitting on the roof there. So he had one sitting off where that little catapult launcher is in the middle, and one off each wing is where it was, the landing gear.
Yep.
So that's where we had him designed, but then he didn't do so good on the takeoff. So we were like, oh well, if that was what the objective was to test him on that, and hopefully we're going to get takeoff, but we didn't get a good clean takeoff. So
why was that?
Well,
Ultimately,
because the wheels.
The ground is not dead. It's not a bowling green.
No, it's not iron like a bowling green. Yes. Okay.
And like you said, the drag would be obviously a problem, and also the idea was as he took off, the wheels would take off into the skies. So this is what we're talking about drag now. So what the idea was is it would take off into the skies, and as he went up, the wheels would detach.
And the original plan.
That was the original plan.
Yeah.
And then what would happen is the wheels would be left behind on the runway, and that would be it. So you'd be less drag, but that didn't happen. What actually happened was the aircraft decided to. It wasn't playing ball. Basically, one wheel would keep it, and the other one would lose it. So it would just either drop or nosedive. I think we did a couple of shorts on it. It was
terrible.
Terrible. So we're gonna learn from our mistakes.
Piano, that's a good idea. We don't have any. That is a good idea. We do play the piano, but we don't
want to demolish that.
No, it's too good. Some RC planes have a magnetic release for the landing gear. It's a good idea. So they take off and then they drop the landing gear. Interesting.
Interesting. Would that be on an electromagnet? Would it? Because you wouldn't want it to. Like if the magnet wasn't strong enough, it would just stay on, right? And if it was weak enough, if it wasn't strong enough, then it would just fall off on the runway.
I haven't seen one of those. It looks cool though. Very cool idea.
So yes, that was.
So we could incorporate that easily into the design, couldn't we?
Interesting. Food for thought on that one. So what we were planning to do, that may change, obviously.
Yeah.
So what we were planning to do is keep the wheels mounted for now.
Some kind of pin that detaches when you tow a glider. You could even take it off with a servo with the pin. Right. Like what you do when you tow a glider. Right. That's a good idea. Drop them. like it like bombs away kind of thing.
You mean like an extra servo and they go, "Tadoosh."
Yeah.
I mean,
Like
it's all good to get off the ground. At some point, you do need to get back down.
And then there's no way of landing too. You might actually still need to keep the wheels
Unless you did like a retract, that'd be another way to do it.
because you've still got the fin underneath.
Yeah.
Hang on, I'll bring it around so you can see. The fin on that guy.
You don't want to be landing on that. Just swipe.
There you go.
So yeah, so getting up into the air is one problem. So coming back down is another. That's where your parachute would come in. Good call. Very good call.
Maybe I'll turn it that way so you can see. Nope. Oh yeah, it's that way. Yeah. We're right. You can see kind of. Yeah.
Yes, you're absolutely right. The Hobby Wing, what is it? Hobby King, sorry. ME162 drops the gear and after takeoff, belly landing.
Can we just do that? Okay, we'll bring that up. Can we do that? Is that even possible?
Is that even like legally allowed?
Is that legal? I don't know. We're going to have a look at that. That parachute would be 1/8 of the weight of your landing gear. Oh, no. Well, yeah. Our parachutes have developed quite a bit. We'll just have a look at that one, the Hobby King ME162. We'll bring it up on the screen for you in a second.
Hobby King, what is it?
ME-162.
ME-162.
All good advice, guys. All good ideas.
ME-163? Would that be similar to that?
Hang on, I'll bring it up on the screen. This one. There we go, down the bottom. Is that the one that we're talking about?
Is it this one?
Happy says, could you land inverted and mount the GPS to the belly? Nice. That's gold right there. Is that the one that we're talking about? Perhaps it might be the German plane. I had that one. I had that for quite a while, so I decided one that it was. Yes, that's the one he's talking about. It was John flying that one. No, it's got an interesting design, isn't it? It's got a puller, a prop at the front. It kind of looks like like some sort of bomber design. Was the original?
It kind of reminds me of the one from if the propeller was at the back and you had a whole lot on the wings, it would be straight out of like the like Captain America, right?
Yeah.
And if it was a pusher plane, and then it had
it's an interesting design. That's cool.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, interesting.
A cool idea with a parachute too. That's always cool. Chop it out. Or you could rocket launch it and then just pump out foam on the runway for the landing.
Flick off the screen.
That's pretty cool. That one. That's the one. Yes. That would be pretty cool. I did see. We did see somebody landing their drone. They did a parachute. It was a plane, and they did a parachute, and then they covered the plane, and was it like effectively like a.
Yeah, effectively like you're talking about foam, but what they did is they did a
inflatable like.
So they did a parachute release.
Yeah.
And then
for the last stop.
And for the last part, they did like a CO2 explosion around the hull of the fuselage.
That's insane.
And then they came in and landed on that.
There you go.
That'd be cool though. Like imagine the engineering involved in something.
Rocket launch plus all that. That'd be insane. Sounds pretty cool.
Sounds like a great idea for another aircraft, to be honest.
Yeah, that sounds like a whole new design.
We'll save that one.
Save that design, thanks. Yeah, we'll
drag, drop, and then save.
Yeah, like a lifesaver plane. That sounds cool. So
it's like, oh no, I'm gonna crash. Zorb, straight away, boom, rolling plane.
Oh yeah, do you guys know what a Zorb is? It's like a in New Zealand, that's how people get around. They get in these big ball things, and then they roll down hills, but they can't go up the hill. It's kind of like a big clear thing.
You can only go down.
What's it?
You never go down.
No,
you can haul the Zorb back up with it.
No,
they have like little handles to them.
Yeah, lots of people died. Apparently, it was quite bad. But anyway, they did. Yeah, but anyway, that's just like bungee jumping. People die all the time doing that, but they forget the bungee part. You see, that's the problem. You guys need paid advertise because these two late night subscribers can get. Yeah, totally. Oh, you use them for bullfighting. Nice. I've seen that. That's actually that's pretty slick right there. They all sit around playing like cards and whatnot. They run around.
yeah. And then sometimes they have the balls and stuff like that.
That's pretty cool.
It'd be
That'll
fun.
be
It's
fun.
fun. Yeah.
I mean, we've been in the you know, we haven't been in the arena, but we've been
In the yards and
in the
stuff, yeah.
yards with the bulls. You do feel like a bit of a zorb running around for sure, and they will hit you if they're not happy. But we did survive.
They're not always not happy.
No, it's just pretty much just one of those things. If they're just playing sometimes half the time. They're just really big dudes. What do you reckon? Should we get it into this build?
I think so.
Which is just clicking some buttons, just making sure everything's working. But hopefully you can see us and hear us, and that's the main thing. Yes, and we appreciate you guys very much. Yeah. And I think what we'll do on this live stream, I think we'll design the leagues, kind of what we were thinking, and then we can always update and do like a you know, like a servo drop kind of thing. It's for a pin drop. That's not too bad, not too hard. I just noticed it was right by the edge. It might have fallen off. Happy says, how about launching on your rails and then they have those skids as some sort of landing? I think what you're talking about is like the railway rails, or are you talking about some sort of launcher? How about launching? And it has skids for some sort of landing. Using the launch, is that what you're meaning? Oh yes, okay. I think that's what you mean. Yes, we could do that. Yeah, maybe what we'll do is we'll get up to that stage. Maybe once we get a couple of flights under its belt and we're happy with it, and then maybe we could do that. We could do like a modification. Just take this off. Maybe put if we were on like on the snow, we could put skis on it.
This is what we do.
But it doesn't. It doesn't really snow where we are. Nookson sounds great, guys. You guys are getting this live stream down to a science. So thanks, man. Cheers. We've been working hard in the background to try and make it a little bit better each time we do a live stream or when we do an episode. Try and a little bit more refined. That's what we try and do, is try and get a little bit better each time. That's the one. A tall grass is your best friend for any maiden. Yes, but not so good on the takeoff if you got wheels. But yes, you're always landing in the tall grass, or also a very keen person to catch it is always good. Richard, do you want to volunteer?
Like I did with like we did quite a lot with the wingsuit one, right? The Mark III. We did that a lot. Right, catch on the front. We actually got a couple of comments about that.
Yes, actually, addressing those comments.
I'll grab the other one.
Yeah, so there were people that, before we jump into the designing side, we did get a couple of comments out there asking on the Mark III, if you're not familiar with the design. I'll just go and grab it in a second. But the man, well, Richard, effectively sits in front with a propeller, and it spins like that, and we were glide testing them towards each other. People who thought that was slightly dangerous, but actually not so much. It was quite good. I guess it wasn't that dangerous, but I guess if you're a little kid, that would be a bit of a dicey thing to do. But you know, you just take it easy, and I guess we've tested these kind of things before, so yeah, we all have our fingers in digits still after. Oh yeah, on the slide stream, yeah. Tall guys with best friend. A high-speed hoverboard. Just pick up heaps of speed and just. That's a pretty cool idea. So not catch up. Get a cargo net or hook like they do in Africa for drone deliveries. That's a cool idea. Yeah, that's the plane we're talking about. So we did get quite a lot of comments about this guy, and we were tossing him towards each other. So there you go. But he, we survived. So yeah, so the next go for this one will be to send him properly.
And what were some of the comments that I was talking about with wingsuits here?
What do you mean?
Well, some of the comments that we had over when we were doing the wingsuits here.
Good.
Okay, pretty good, eh?
Yeah, pretty good. Anyway, there's a little side comment before we jump into the actual episode. Yeah. But yes, there you go. But yeah, the Coaxial one's coming along, and I think that's kind of a cool idea. Is adding a little bit more to the episodes, so you guys can join in and add your design elements and improvements to it. That's cool. Say says, hey, yes, and I would be more worried about landing that one than landing your coaxial plane. Yes, yes, you wouldn't want to break the propeller. That would be sad. Or Richard's noggin. You just that would be sad on that one. So maybe we might add a parachute to him. What are we thinking?
He's a wingsuit.
He's a wingsuit. That's kind of how they land. So yeah.
Yeah.
So at the moment, if you want to know, we've got 3 live streams running. So you can choose your direction if you're on different devices. And yeah, that's a little update.
Yeah. So what we're doing in the live streams at the moment is we are continuing on with the coaxial RC aircraft that we designed.
Yep.
Just sitting behind me there, which is there it is.
Yep. And then I think what we'll do is do a little bit of finishing that guy off there.
You're talking about the resin.
The resin printer, just bolting them together. I think
Yeah.
that'd be kind of interesting to bring that along. Just,
Also develop it, get it finished. Right? But for now, I think we'll continue on. So yes, at the moment we're streaming on Twitch. We're streaming on the vertical feed and of course the horizontal, which is the one that we've been working on to improve most this week.
Yes.
Is all to do with the thing.
yeah, and give us the thumbs up and like and subscribe and all that stuff.
Yeah, cool.
Harry's just throwing this out there. That's me. But if you hit Richard with that plane, it sure gets the views. There you go. There you go. That yeah.
It might get
platinum.
removed. It might get removed. The unsubscribe.
It might get that. What have we got? Eminem says, "Hey, there you go. Hey, dude." And yes, okay. So, what do you reckon? So, we're gonna start designing some stuff.
Yeah.
Let's get into it.
Yeah.
Should be good. Or do you want to start on that part first? Which do you want to see? Do you want to see if we start designing the legs, or do you want to
See us finish off the last one, which is bolting that
resin printer?
resin printer on. You guys can decide.
You guys decide. Leave it in the comments. Forever says, what do your hats say? It says our logo, H&R Drone Racing. There you go.
Yeah.
We made them and sewed them on. There you go. And on the back,
Front.
says, the front, yeah. We 3D printed our logo again. There you go.
Designed so we can get the landing gear done.
Yeah,
All
cool.
right.
Let's do that. Sounds good to me.
plan.
Let's go do it. Okay, so mainly it'll be on the horizontal feed if you want to see that.
Yeah.
Okay, let's jump into it. Hey, Richard.
So what do we need to do exactly?
We need some calipers and we'll rip off a leg and then we'll start there. That's what it's all about. Karina says, hey. Thanks for joining in. And Happy says, I vote. What have you guys want? There you go. Cool, man. We'll start with the landing gear because that's what it's all about. And if we get that, yeah, we don't knock that too much. Yeah.
So where do you want to start with? Are we going to use the same wheels? Or we're going to go bigger?
No, the wheel size is pretty good. I think. What do you think? I'll just change these landing parts.
Because we actually made an insert as well. I'm not sure if you guys can see. But, we can just change the other camera, I guess.
Yeah, we can change another camera. Just
I'll bring it
that. Go that one.
Yeah.
We'll just bring it close so you guys can see a bit better.
Hang on a sec, I'll just change.
Okay, changing cameras. Are you good?
Yeah.
What is he? External camera. There you go. So there's a wheel there.
Okay, so what we've got is we've got a so it's 3D printed.
Hang on, I'll bring the microphone. There you go.
We've got a 3D printed TPU wheel effectively, and we've made a insert hub which has got a carbon fiber rod through it, and then obviously it's got a PETG offset, I guess, or retract, and then that goes up to the top of the top and attaches to the plane. So at the moment it's only just sitting there with 3 amp. It's just removable. It was just a concept to get the height more than anything, just to see how it looks. So that's what we're looking at there. So what are you gonna do? Are you gonna do an offset wheel, or are you gonna put them in the center like this here?
Oh, I think just the same. Just have it like that, but a lighter grade. Mr. Zeke says, "What does the weight of? How heavy is the landing gear?" I think is what he means.
I don't think we have a
We don't have scales here, do we?
no.
No, we don't have scales in this.
Like it would weigh something though.
It's heavy-ish. Yes, it's a little bit heavy, but that's what we're going to reduce. So the original legs were made out of what, PETG?
Yeah, and then obviously what we want to do on this one is we want to add a a suspension rod.
A suspension rod in there, yeah.
So you're gonna need a pivot point.
And then a pivot point, and then we'll add like some sort of wire, like you're saying before there, Mr. Zeke. Maybe add some little spring, so that way we'll get a flat takeoff and landing, I guess. Yeah, but it's more the takeoff for me.
And I guess at this stage of the game they could be removable or not. It's undetermined, but we're mainly focusing on the mainly focus on the suspension.
Yeah,
like a car, right?
That's the one.
There you go. Swap back.
Okay, that's the one. Mr. Zeke says you don't have that figured out. You don't have that figured out on your 3D printer. It should tell you when you print it. We'll give you a rough estimate for how much weight. Oh yeah, it does. Just we never look. It's just one of those things. It does. It
I might maybe find it.
Oh, it might be able, if we look back through all the files, we might be able to find it.
And the full lighting, that's all good.
And I think Happy RC said he's listening in, and he's uploading. He's unloading his truck. Right. He's packing. All right, nice. Okay.
I guess we decided to.
Right.
If you want to see the what we're looking at on the internet and stuff, you're welcome to join in on the YouTube at the moment. Just for the stream. All good, eh?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. All right. Cool. I'll put that up there so it's in there.
Maybe I'll put a box in there.
Which one?
I'll put a box under the plane or the rough off the window.
Okay. Right. Okay. So I'm just going to be looking through to see. Actually, yeah. Maybe I can use it as a reference. It'd be kind of hard to see where it is in terms of weight. We're just trying to figure out where the weight would be. It got quiet. Yeah, just thinking. What are we doing? What are we doing? Yeah, possibly. I was just wondering what it would be under.
Otherwise, we'll redesign from scratch.
It'd be under that guy, wouldn't it?
Yeah. It's got quiet. Is it audio better now? Hopefully.
It's probably just us thinking. It's the sound of us thinking is what it is.
Hang on, let's try it. Hopefully the audio is better now.
Yeah, hopefully. Should be. It's saying it is.
Saying it is at our end. So
hopefully it is. It's okay.
says it's good at our end. Come on, audio, what's going on?
What's going on, man? Not sure where it'd be, huh? No.
That's redesign, it's fine.
Would it be helpful to
That's fine. Just redesign. Sounds better now. I think what happened was Richard left the microphone behind.
Yeah. I think I put it over there.
Yeah, there you go. Forget these things. Okay. What would it be under? Leaves? No, just
Sure.
redesign. I think that's what I'm saying.
All right.
It wouldn't be that easy to do it anyway.
Nah.
Okay.
Okay, so what's the plan on this one?
So just strip those legs off and then
Okay.
It's only just take down. I'll get up here on.
Yeah, just is all good. There you go. I'll take it off.
I'll make sure I got the microphone this time. There you go. Which one do you want to take?
Okay. Just
This
take
one?
them all off. No. Oh,
We'll just take one off.
take one off. Hopefully you can do it without doing anything too questionable.
Yeah, totally.
Like I said, if you just join us now, we're just removing the, well, trying to remove, shall I say, the 3M'd wheels that we put on there just for looks. I think that was the idea. Is it really stuck on there? Is it?
It's stuck on there quite good. That's what I just design around.
What? Just turn it upside down. We'll just design it.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was pretty original.
I can take it off. It'll take a little bit longer. Not a big deal.
Okay.
Ah, well, we'll just design from there. Okay, so Richard will be the designing, and we'll just jump over and we'll do it like that.
Yep.
There you go. Pop this one over here.
Okay.
Okay,
What
so
am I
swap
doing?
cameras over and we'll get into
I'll
it.
just save it here. Save it.
Save it in. But yes, we appreciate you guys all tuning in on Saturday for us. What did you guys get up to this week? Hopefully you had a good one and got up to something exciting. Hopefully. Let us know what you've been up to. All good? Saved and all that?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all good.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so you're going to swap the screen over and then let's get into it. Nope, that's just Richard from the other side. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, so Richard can do that and I'll work on the leads. Cool.
What am I going to start with from the
I'll
center?
just start with a square just like that.
Eh?
Just start with a basic square and then we'll work it from there. Okay, Richard.
Oh, okay.
Those are dimensions. It's pretty
Are you going to do it from the side? You're going to do it from the side.
Yeah,
So you're going to
just
use the
like-
same
just like
wheel?
this. We'll just use the same shape and then we'll work it from there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty.
Okay.
She's all go. Alright, so what's the measurement? So I'll do some basic sketching coming up. How about a thin aluminium for landing gear? Light 2 millimeters. Yes, that is one possibility.
Do we have any aluminium?
But then
Oh,
you,
I know
but,
what
but,
you
but then you,
You're meaning like the legs on the.
but you wouldn't be able to do a It would make it hard for suspension, right?
But the aluminium would take care of the spring.
Yeah. Would it? Possibly. Yeah. Yeah. Interesting. It's a good idea. Harry's going to go and grab something that was similar to what you're talking about. We think. What are you grabbing now? Okay, here he is. Okay, I'll bring you up on the main screen. I think. There you go. Okay, here he comes. Am I in your way or?
No, you. Oh, didn't pick up the light.
Don't take out the light.
Okay, there you go. So
Okay.
on this one, we took when we made this guy. We made this one's made out of aluminium frame, and you can kind of see that one there. Oh, this is the lanyard that we made, by the way.
Yeah.
So that's aluminium
So
frame.
that's about 2 millimeters. You're talking about. Yeah. That's the stuff that I'm talking about. It is entirely possible, and it is something that we may do. But I think I really want to design it, so we'll just do it anyway. It was something that I wanted to do, so maybe we'll just do it anyway. So, but I guess the good thing is we have that as a backup, right? Yeah, I think so.
I got sheet aluminium like this. I got this kind of. It doesn't matter. We can do a sheet plan. You know?
Oh yeah.
Try and see three
Oh, I forgot we had that.
We can do that kind of thing.
How thick is that? I got it.
We can do that kind of stuff. Bend it into straight structure and then.
We got this stuff. This one here. It's the aluminium strike, which is over here. See that? So we got some aluminium.
This is 3 mils. So I think this one's 3 mils. So we can cut that.
It's about 3 mils, so it's a little heavier.
This is the same thickness of
3.
Yeah.
So that's the stuff.
So that's the we could do that. It's 3 mil. If you guys think that's a good idea. It's just standard straight aluminium. Yeah.
He says, Zeke says or suggests it would be a robust enough for landing gear and give you some spring, so it doesn't hit so hard. Well, I guess that's what this live stream's all about, isn't it?
Yeah. So you could do like a 90 degree like that kind of thing, and then that bolts on there.
Just because you started with a plan doesn't mean you have to just
Yeah.
continue it on.
So you could do one landing there like that.
Am I in the way? I feel I'm in the way.
Right, there you go.
So one idea is you could go 190 that way, is it?
There you go. Okay. Yeah.
And then 190 like a 90-degree kind of thing.
Would you go forward or backwards?
Eh?
Oh, to the side.
Just go 90-degree and then bolt this on the side on the wheel on this side.
Yeah. And then where's the spring on that? Well, you'd have to have it like that, how it's
You
offset.
flat like that.
No. But see how he's offset to get that spring that we're talking about.
Mm.
Otherwise, if you're straight down, there's no given that.
No.
You wanna utilize the spring, so you'd have to come in from like what here and then go along and then down set. You could do that.
Like what do you mean? Like from 90 degrees?
The good thing about what we're talking about is if you were like this, like that, for example, so square along the bottom and then straight down.
And then you have less drag coefficient.
You're less drag coefficient, and then also you have the spring. What would you do for the front one? It's fine on the it's a great idea for the front and the right and left.
Yeah.
What
So
would
you could do that on the front. You could 3D print the front one, and then put like a carbon rod there or something. You could put a carbon rod there.
Right. Interesting. Okay.
Hang on, we'll develop this. Why not? I have a 5 kg for his My Fly Dream Nimbus 2, a 2-meter plane, and it's still on there, so it must be pretty good then. Nice.
I've got 2 little carbon fiber rods. These little tubes, they're like 2 millimeters or something.
Okay. Yeah, so you could make design that part there that you're talking about. So you go carbon rod into the bottom of the fuselage of the plane, and then for the front, so then you can steer a bit, and then like a mount to that end, and then carbon to there.
So what you're saying is like straight, and then do, or you could even do it with that. Couldn't you? No, you'd have to do it 3D printing it.
Like our previous design. You do
So like that offset and then down, right? Yeah.
He's
Interesting.
heading to another RC event in the morning. Oh, the things we do for RC. Yeah, nice.
Very cool.
What do you reckon, Jim? Solid idea?
Doesn't have to always be complicated.
Just normally is.
It just normally feels that way.
Okay.
Okay, so what we're going to do, you're going to bend it like there, go horizontally straight.
Come from here. That's that, right? Because the servo's in the way. They come down.
Oh, yeah.
And then 90 degrees, and then just put the wheel tack on.
No, you wouldn't do 90 degrees.
Right.
Because if it's 90 degrees, then if it's 90 degrees, then you won't get the spring action.
It was negative 38 here last night. No flying till it warms up a bit. Man, that is
Toasty warm.
toasty warm. That is not warm at all. But wow. Okay. What happens at negative 38 degrees?
Dunno, never been at 98.
38.
38 or 98.
Is that'll be Fahrenheit, not degrees Celsius? I don't think.
No.
Be Fahrenheit.
It might. If it
sounds
was,
pretty cold.
It's not Kelvin, that's for sure.
No, I don't. Not many people are measuring Kelvin.
How heavy is it?
I think that might be heavier than that.
That's what I'm thinking about. We don't have a thinner piece.
No, it's anything. But you can take out a piece that you can use like a part out of it. So you can cut it on an angle. So when it bends, it only bends one way. Or you can use carbon rods. You can chop this section out here, like as it were. Chop it out here, then put a bend in it. You just go flat piece to that, and then carbon rod glue that on the end, as it were. And then go 90-degree turn there.
Oh, you want to utilize this piece?
Hang on. Mr. Six says, I literally had square tires. There's a flat spot on your tires when it's not cold, and it doesn't go away till you go down the road for about half a mile.
Wow. That'd be noisy. That'd be really noisy, right?
Happy says, is that negative? Oh, yeah, the Fahrenheit or 38 degrees. Negative 40 Fahrenheit. And Celsius is the same.
It's like Inception, right?
Wow, that is cold.
That is really cold.
That is. You're definitely a pullover if you went outside.
At least the jumper.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow, that's cool.
No swimming.
Coldest I've ever flown was 0 degrees Fahrenheit, and the battery didn't even last that long. I bet not. It needed.
Was the battery on the inside of the plane? Because maybe it needed like a little
heater.
Heater.
Because you could make a heater for it, couldn't you? And power it from the balance
like a thermostat or something. Yeah. Interesting.
January we get -40 and 50 here. Wow. We never really get that cold over here. About the closest you can get is I might need to put a jumper on, and maybe that's about it, really, isn't it? Doesn't really get that cold.
No.
No. Maybe a couple of thermals. That's about it. But it doesn't get snowy weather or anything like that. Amazing, yeah.
That might be too heavy, do you think?
I think it's too heavy.
And there's nothing else out there.
No, this is the only piece.
Okay. Okay, so
Back to the 3D printing then.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is a smaller piece than what we had for mounting it. Also, people did comment about the mount at the back there that we're talking about. They said they thought that maybe it was aerodynamically not so good. What do you guys reckon? I thought it was somewhat fine. I mean, we could change it a little bit, just more of a functional thing.
you could
Sculpt it a bit better.
Sculpt it a bit
It's
more.
not completely permanent yet. So, there you go.
This is what we're talking about. This way.
Let's see. Oh, here we go. Zeke says we use hot paws and hand warmers. Yeah, nice. And put them on batteries. They almost weigh nothing, and they have sticky backs on them. It's a good idea. Lasts for about 7 hours.
Well, that's quite a decent time, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I think we've used hand warmers. You can also get a
Oh,
cold
we've
one
never
as
put
well.
it to a battery then.
No,
No.
just
In general, that's a good idea.
out in the forest.
Happy says yes, it was a drone, that DJI FPV drone 6S, and when I punched it to flip it, it gave a land now warning.
Interesting.
Interesting.
So what's the plan, Sam?
Oh, just 3D print it, and we can always reinforce it with like a bit of aluminium rod or something like that, with a bit of spring. What do you think?
Yeah.
Should we try that idea, or should we try the middle version? Only downside with the middle version, I think it's actually slightly heavier than that piece there. Then that would be kind of counterintuitive to the update.
You can also taper that aluminium at the end so it's not that thick.
You can chop it. You can chop it down there.
What was
Cancel.
straight?
Could do. You can taper it down, like you said.
No, I think it's when you taper it as in like shape it.
Okay.
You don't really have a you really need like an angle grind cut it.
We can cut it to a basic shape on this laser. You don't have to do the whole shaping and everything. Oh, we'll just put wheels on. Put it on the side, tack, 3D print this part, stick that in onto the end of that. So then that part's the give.
Yeah, but you need to do it like I said. You have to do it with a suspension angle, like see how the bent like that.
Yeah.
Reason so they got and give.
Yeah. Hang on. Richard got it. Yeah, nice. Sorry, I keep sidetracking you guys from work. I'll shut up. No, it's fine.
No, it's fine. No, not at all. Because
That's how we.
there was a movie with what's his name, Abraham Lincoln, and that was how he thought.
Well, I think it might have been Abraham Vampire Slayers, but nonetheless.
That was how he thought. So no, keep them coming by all means. Because it's not like we've got all the answers or anything.
No. This is more of a we work together to get it done. That's the objective.
No.
I think what we're thinking of is like get a. It's always up over there.
Where? Got a piece of paper? Yeah, just there. Here's a piece of paper.
I think.
So he's going to draw some things out. Going to come up with some ideas. No, we've got the ideas.
No, we just need to implement them.
It might be okay though.
Yeah, sure.
How would you get that nice and straight there? So,
I just feed it in the vice.
no, I mean the cut. Get that nice and straight.
Are you sure you can't just do like this kind of thing? Like an onion? You can't do it like that.
Of course you can, but you wouldn't want to do it.
You just put a wheel on the tack on it.
Yeah, but you wouldn't want to do it like that.
Why's that?
Because, like I said, that's no different from this the hard fix.
Yeah.
You'd
What
want it-
we're talking about is that.
This
it's
is a very
straight.
primitive drawing. stick figurine.
Mr. Six is going to draw Richardson flowers so you can put it on the fridge door next to you guys. Do you do what when you were kids? Gotcha, nice.
Well, that's very thoughtful.
There, thanks.
I think you might have to do something like that, dude. You fold there and then fold there. Just like that. And then pin through there.
Sure.
Wheel.
Yeah, you can add the bend in. That's not what we're doing.
Yeah.
Not a big deal. It's fine. Bend it twice.
Bend it 6 times and you're good.
I think this is Richard's design.
I think my drawing looks better.
Hang on, that one.
Yeah.
Hang on, that one. That's the one that we're probably
That's my design.
like that.
Yeah.
I think so.
That way it incorporates the bend and flex. Yeah. It's very detailed drawing. I even added a bit of shading in there.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, well, I think that's what you're meaning. So we could pretty much it just follows this idea here. Isn't it? Pretty much follows this design.
Yeah.
Yep.
But you do one for each wheel, right?
Okay.
You do one for each arm. So you're going more for the traditional style. The good thing about this, the angle would be better for softening the landing. Yes. A direct 90 degrees is no different from what's on there. And we all know how that worked out. You could 3D design a mount that would
Right here.
slip into.
Yes. Let's do that. At the other
Yes.
end. For
But
the
we also need to do the other end too, the front. We need to do the front. So that
Front
would
wheel.
require some kind of cunning
Carbon.
plan.
Because we need the steering action. Don't we?
But mind you, there's only 3 wheels, so if we got 2 done, there's
you're
only one-
halfway there.
Well,
Okay.
No, you're over halfway.
Oh, yeah, you're 90%.
You're like
80 to 90%. Greetings from the frozen wasteland known as Canada, said Dan. Yeah, nice, man. Thanks for tuning in. We've got 3 live streams running at the moment. We've got the vertical, horizontal, and he's over here now. Wow, that was fast. Wow, I was just talking about that. Man, he's quick. There you go. That's how fast the Canadians are. So there you go.
really
Cheers.
onto it.
Thanks for tuning in, brother. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Okay, so far we've been developing the design, and it's looking good. And
We're
we're going to
coming
go
up
with a more traditional style. I think the live stream has decided, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what everybody decided.
We're going to go for more high, whatever.
But we're probably going to have to do that on the front wheel because the front wheel is always
and always an
questionable.
interesting one. And I think for the front wheel, I think what we'll do is we'll go with a carbon strut design, and then we'll
it's
add
loosey goosey.
loosey goosey. Keep it all loosey goosey.
And then that way the inverted rotor, which is back here, will be
Steer it, because
We'll be able to
that's
steer it.
very rare for us. We never steer on landing or take off.
Have we ever had a? Yes, we have. So our F-18 does have a wheel at the front that can steer on the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Which is really weird when you're about to take off, right? Because you go for it.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh no, bit right,
A bit
a
left.
bit left, and then of course once you're there, it has no effect whatsoever. You can go as left and right as you want, no effect.
And what is it? Dan, he's joining in from the east.
Nice.
Is that east side? Oh no, I can't make any gang signs. Sorry. Yes. There you go. Wow, 1.5 foot of snow. That's intense.
All right, so get some measurements down there.
We'll get some measurements. We'll get into it,
Okay.
and we'll move these cameras around so we can cut this aluminium. I'll bring that camera in closer too, so you guys can see. So we'll kind of mix the old school with the new school design. Is that what you're thinking? So basically, we're making a land yacht into this plane. Is that yeah?
Are you going to use those wheels?
What could do? Yeah, why not? We just reuse it.
Oh, those wheels.
Well, why not?
These ones here.
Oh, do you want to redesign?
No, I mean you use them.
These are for me. These are the
Okay.
Otherwise, we go for a lighter design. We just
Print
print at a lighter angle.
Okay.
Okay, let's
Okay.
get into it. Hang on, I'll just change that camera so you can see here.
Is that too close? It probably is too close. Yeah.
Wow, that's close. Yes, it's a little close. There you go. But yes, cheers for tuning in, guys. We appreciate you very much. Maybe.
Oh, hang on. Put that there.
What?
Sorry, adjust the angle. I'll put that on the camera.
There you go.
That's
Okay.
right, we adjust our cameras in real time.
There you go. Hang on. There you go.
Is that better?
Yeah.
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 It's
good.
pretty good.
Okay. So let's get into it. Okay, we need some measurements.
Okay. So you're gonna do on the vertical drop. It's
Just do the main vertical.
so on the vertical drop is 160 millimeters,
Yeah, sure.
and then should I do the front ones as well?
Hey?
The front one's different. So that's
No,
from-
just do the
that's
backwards
from
one.
the center borehole.
160, did you say?
160 millimeters.
To what?
That's to the borehole.
Oh yeah.
Okay, don't worry about that one.
160, yeah.
Yeah.
To the ball.
And
Okay.
then I guess are you gonna do it so it's like tape it out there like that?
Well, you're saying like this, right? Like slope and then down.
Or you're gonna slope in and then invert back so you could go on the panel, right? Attach
Yeah.
to the plane.
Sure.
Pardon me, and then like that. Or would that be too much stress on that over 90 degrees bend?
I mean, you could go down, like you could go like down and then come back in.
But you could also go like there and then invert down like that. See, and that would be probably better because otherwise the other one's literally that and then over 90 degrees. It's like what 270. That
Yeah.
might be a bit too much on that.
Okay.
That joint. You'll be stressed because it's aluminium, right? You can't overstress it.
Mr. C says there's a sound. I can hear you. I can really hear you. There you go. I'm inside.
I was in your hair.
There you go. It's like the Matrix. There you go. Okay.
Okay,
Sorry
so-
about the sound before. We're playing around with things. Okay, carry on.
So maybe 50,
50 along the top. Yeah, cool.
and then from there down is probably like
50 mil. Yeah, no problem.
from there is like I don't know, like 180 from there. Oh, plus the pencil.
Sure.
Okay. Like most.
Are you going to bend in like this? One
Yeah.
way you can bend in like this. You
I
can
was gonna
bend,
go
bend then
there,
bend into
I was
this way.
gonna have that, and then I
Yeah.
was going to bend down diagonally like that,
Okay.
and then straight again.
Okay. So Richard's just going to go for a sloped angle, just for looks really, and also. Yeah, well, we're just going for style points, man.
I thought it was for the so that way we could do the compression.
Yeah, that too.
Like that,
But
so
mainly style points.
your compression is probably like I hate to think what this angle is. Maybe like there,
So,
like 150.
yeah, sure.
What's the bridge rate on this?
I don't know. We'll work that out when we make one.
150 from there maybe.
Yeah, 150, sure.
And then the vertical drop of like I don't know, 60.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you're gonna have to overextend it, so you're gonna have to do like maybe 70 on that.
Yeah, sure.
So yeah, so it'd be like that. And then you
So
go,
50 plus how much?
150 there.
So 150, yep.
Yeah, and then down from that. So that's the height of the wheels. That's probably like I don't know. We'll just go overshoot and go maybe 170.
Sure.
So measure that
So
up.
it's 50, 150.
Hey?
You said 50.
150.
Yeah.
And then maybe a downward of like I
Yep.
don't know, say 70.
Yeah, see? Yeah. Well, we can always cut the short. Cut it short.
Cut more.
We'll cut more and then I'll cut. Yeah, we'll cut it 3 times and then we'll cut it once.
Stand on one leg.
Stand on one leg, then I'll hop on one toe. That's one. Oh, there you go. Okay, so that's all worked out, and we're going to get into the cutting phase. Yes. So there you go. We are getting there. I'll just change this camera over so you can see us. There you go. I'm back. There you go. And yes, so here we are in the workshop, and we are getting there. Hopefully, you guys are having a great Saturday, Sunday, Monday, or Friday. There you go. From around the world, we're in New Zealand, and we appreciate you guys. Okay.
That's my chair gone. All right.
Where's the chair?
What was the math on that? So I'll just see how much measurement we got.
Yeah, you got 70.
70.
Oh, hang on. I'll just do some calculations.
I want to see if we've got enough
Right, yeah, we've got enough material to make this.
material. Because if we don't have enough material, it's going to be very short. Very short endeavor. This one.
Hang on. I'm just adding them together here.
He's
270?
270. So. 270.
Yeah, about there.
More than enough. What was I worried about?
There you go. Just check those things.
What was I worried about, eh?
There you go.
What was I worried about?
Old school stuff.
270, right?
270. Okay, so maybe I'll move that camera over so you can see her over there.
Oh, yeah?
Are you going to cut that with that, or are you going to cut it with the big guy?
What do you mean?
Oh, like a handsaw.
Oh.
I don't know. We will move this guy over there.
you cut one just to see how it sits.
Yeah.
And then
Okay, I'll bring that camera over so you guys can see what's going on as we cut this guy.
oh yeah. Bring that one in. We're doing some configurations, bro.
There you go.
It's kind of interesting, like how you like manipulate all the cameras around.
Yes.
Take that away. That's not important. There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
Oop.
What about this guy? What's he doing?
Yeah, it's fine. Turn on.
Turn on.
Yeah, it's all good.
Thanks very much for doing that, guys. Turn on.
Okay, we're shooting up those shots. Now we'll bring you over so you can see what's going on. Okay. There you go. Here we are on the different camera. So there, hopefully you can see us and hear us, and that's all good. Okay. There you go.
I just pulled it there. It's over here.
There you go. Hopefully that's better. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, nice. Okay, let's get into it.
Okay.
It might get a little bit noisy, but hopefully it won't be for too long. Yeah, it's okay.
You can't see my head. I'm headless.
There you go.
I'm a headless man.
See, look, you put me on the wrong thing. Can't be like that. All right. I'll put you up here. That's where you can be. Okay, can you see me now? I think you can see me. Check the camera angle. Yay, you can see me. There you go. Looks and sounds great. There you go. That's what we want to hear. This is what we're playing with.
Any gloves?
I think we'll be right. Do you know what the measurement is on that?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, you got the full length?
Yeah, too soon.
Just recheck it, just in case.
I just recalculate them just see.
Yeah, recheck it, remeasure.
Okay, so we're going to have 50, we're going to have 150, and then we're going to have 70 down.
Yeah.
270.
270. Yeah.
270, so make it 280 just in case.
What's he doing? We don't want over there. Yeah, that's better. It was drifting on us.
What do you mean drifting?
It was drifting. The camera was casually just moving to the right. It wasn't panning, by the way. It was just the magic of the movie, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's cut them out.
Okay, so yeah. So we got 50, 150, and 70.
270. You happy with it? Which is just in the background checking that, just to make sure that we are going to cut it the right way. We only really want to cut it once. That would be disappointing. But yes, we thank you very much for tuning into the workshop. Cool. Sharing it with you guys, it's always good. And this week's episode is carrying on.
I thought he was going to say, and this this week's live stream is brought to you by our sponsors.
Yep. Have you got measuring tape? Where's that? Yep.
That's what they normally say in infomercials, right?
Apparently. Have you got it on yours or you? There you go.
Yeah, what was the measurements? I'll just run them.
270. Oh, I guess the first one we're going to make a bend at 50.
50?
Yeah, that's what you said. 50 mil. Then followed by 150 after that.
What's up with this pen, bro? Oh, it's not that pen, eh?
Yellow pen.
It's up the pen, man.
There you go. Yes. Okay, cool. You got it.
I got 50.
Yeah, and then you got 150,
150.
and then you got 70. Yeah, we're good. There you go. So these landing gear coming along.
And 70.
A little bit slower to make these design them, but you know it's one of those things you don't want to make the mistake when you make them the first time. Otherwise, you cut it once, you cut it twice, you cut it again.
Keep cutting.
Yeah,
Cut some more.
yeah. So
Cool, you good?
Yeah.
Okay. Just make that clean line.
Stick it. Oh,
You good?
yeah. Yep.
Okay, cool. Lock and load. That away.
Okay. So you're gonna need 2 like that, right?
Yeah.
How do you anticipate to do the second one?
Right?
How do you anticipate to do the second one?
No, no. Is this going to be strong enough?
Today.
Got a vice? Last time we tried this, it might have kicked on.
Okay, we'll try a little bit. If it doesn't work, then we'll change it to the old-fashioned.
Old school one. Oh, you good?
Yeah.
Oh, you got hold of it?
Yeah. Off you go.
I mean, just with this.
Yeah. All right. Seems okay.
That was alright.
Okay.
There you go. File. Okay, so making some headway, guys. And hopefully you can see us and hear us. That's what it's all about. There you go.
Okay. I'm gonna do a quick check. See where that sits in the set. Want the microphone?
Sure. Yeah. Get them. Yeah, get them. Nice. Thank you kindly. Okay. And then we'll get the hammer out, sculpt them to shape, and then we'll get into it.
That should be right.
You happy with it?
Yeah. Maybe cut 2 like that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're happy with it.
Yeah. Let's cut 2 like that.
Okay.
That's what they say, right? Overcommit.
Yeah, overcommit, and then that'll be fine.
What have I done?
Yeah. Have you got it measured in? You locked in? And has anybody else been working on their projects at the moment? Have you got a special project that you guys are working on?
Yeah, I know everybody works on certain things.
Yeah, for sure. Maybe Dan Zella's working on his new project, or Happy might be maybe he's working on his 6-wheeler, perhaps. Who knows? We're good? What are you happy with it?
Yep.
All right, so we just made fired off the end so we don't cut ourselves, which is good. Don't know. Let's have a look. Let's do that with you just to check. Not sure what's going to look.
Okay, so there you go. That's what I'm doing. I'm measuring these at the moment. And make the measurements as they work. So far, so good. There you go. There you go. That's where we're at. All good? Okay. Must be all good then, surely. Everything working? How's the sound and lighting guys going? It's still going okay? Hopefully it is. Everything all good? You checked it?
On the stream.
Yeah, just make sure everything's working correctly.
Check it back in.
Yeah. Check one last time, just in case. All good? Sounds good.
Yep.
All good? Sit at the other house. Says.
I think it's good. All right.
Hey, anything coming in on the chat, Harry? Just so you can see.
Don't want to ignore anyone.
No, it's. Where's the other one?
What?
Back it up a bit. That's what I did.
All right, so there you go. We've got 2 pieces. We'll cut out. So it's your left and right. Left and right. That's what we're doing. Danzilla says, project's on hold right now. Broke a rib falling on ice. And oh my God, it's the worst day ever. And he can't do much. He's hurt himself.
Oh no.
I have an FPV He-Wing Hunter.
Oh well, it's a VTOL
to get
design, isn't it?
Also need to start assembling on my 1/3 scale RC R2D2. FPV sound and lights. Well, you're going to be busy, I can see. But that's not very good at all.
No.
It's hard. It's not very. It's not good. It's not good to be in the wars, as they say.
No, that wouldn't.
But it does happen to. Everybody takes their turn at some point, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Ouch.
But you got some good projects there.
Yeah, it sounds like
Is the He-Wing a VTOL version? Because I know they come in different forms. So some of them are VTOL, vertical and takeoff and landing, and some of them are just straight plane. Both are good.
Both are cool. RT's pretty cool. Yeah. Did you see? John came on the show. He makes RT units, and who else do we have on the show? That was Mike.
Mike
from
on.
Pops Off. What the props, sorry. Yeah, he makes. He's got an RT as well.
Yeah.
His first rib broken. Ouch. Not the VTOL one, just the plain one. Yeah, well,
Very cool.
Either way, very cool. Yeah, we thumbs up. Yeah, I hear good things about it. So, yeah.
Maybe.
Are you gonna put? Hopefully, you put like a long range setup in or something like that. You're still making it, but when you're all comfortable with it and it's all locked in, maybe put some lithium-ion battery in it. I know there's a new type battery out there that I heard of somebody testing. Was it Arlene battery or something like that? Like a lithium graphene Arlene battery, and it was a new type next generation battery, and the one that they were testing was I think it was like a 3D printed plane, and it flew for got a world record, and it went for 12 hours or something amazing. Yeah. You good? Happy with it?
Mhm.
Which is just straightening up the design so we get the bend exactly right. You good? You happy? Okay. Happy?
But that I was just going cross-reference check it against
What?
this part.
He's just going to jump over that and test it on the plane here. You see the man working?
You go there, and then that one there. Bring that camera in.
Sure. Oh, we'll jump over to that one.
Hey?
On that camera, then.
Yeah, I'll zoom at that one.
You want that one? Okay.
No, not that one.
Which one?
Bring that one over.
Oh, this one.
Yeah. It's going to be like that, effectively, and then it's going to go straight down from there. Yeah, it'll be right.
That's bad?
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
At least we'll get two done.
Yeah.
Right. It'll get 2 out of the way,
Which is a good one. Okay.
and then 2 out of the way is better than
No.
not 2 out of the way.
Okay, so we'll start the bending.
Yeah.
We can drill it after. It's not a big deal.
Yeah. Do you know what the angle is going to be? We're just going to
Just wing
we'll
it,
do one and wing it, right?
and then we'll match it.
Okay, I'll change it over to so you can see what we're doing over there in the vice section.
Maybe bend it down slightly, I guess.
It's slowly moving.
It's got a mind of its own, that camera. It's pretty fun.
Right.
It's like, man, I just want to do what I want to do.
So, yeah.
Okay, so are you gonna? I guess we'd tap it with a hammer, eh?
Yeah, just give it a light tap.
Maybe a piece of wood or something.
Hit it.
Hit it.
Yeah.
Highly technical concept.
Hit it. Should be right.
Hit it. Should be right attitude. What technique did you use? Well, I just hit it until.
Yeah. Yeah, try that. Go slow and steady. Richard. Try that out and see what you think.
Right, try now.
Yeah, we're gonna go like they do on like.
Oh, that's pretty wide. That's
we could like.
we could do better than that.
Trying to do like East Coast Customs. Just made to measure.
Made to fit.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll try that out for looks. So that's where we're at the moment in the set. All right, how do we look? Like, no, that's a bit wide.
You what?
Yeah.
Can you get a bit more?
Of course, you can also go that way too.
Yeah, you want to be as far out as possible.
Far out, because you can also bring it right in too. So you go like that and then down.
Yeah, but then you get a small area of space.
Yeah. All right, so we need to bring it down a bit more. Yeah.
Oh, that bit you could bend it here.
Yeah, but I mean, so you could bring it down to like here, and then because this bend might not be there, it might be higher up.
Yeah, but you could bend. Where's the next bend?
Like it'll be higher up. It's like there at the moment, but we can change that. Like here.
Yeah, but you can
So
bend
bring
here.
it high.
Just have it there and then go straight down from there.
No, I think add a bit more.
You want to add a bit?
Yeah, yeah. This is like our test dummy.
Yeah, flipping over the camera.
All right.
Yeah, try that. Turn over quick.
Yeah.
Don't want to get into that
Don't want to get into the stress.
the yield point.
Harry's chasing me with the cameras.
There you go. Very good. Yeah, do it.
Yeah. We need to bend up higher,
Yeah, that's it. No biggie.
but that's okay. The only downside of that on the wheels would be quite far out on the wings.
Is that a bad thing?
Also, where's the center of gravity?
Here.
So you could actually bring them forward too. Like you could bring it like here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yep,
So you could bring it there if you wanted, and then it's like
Mhm.
that would probably be quite a nice angle if you wanted to. Or does it?
doesn't matter. As far as what about here on the bend?
So you want to bring it to there?
Fine.
We're figuring this out in real time.
Why don't you just bend it there?
Hey.
Yeah, motions. Bend it on that one.
Oh yeah,
Bend it there. Cool. Happy?
on there.
Yeah, that's
So you're
right.
bending down. Okay. That's where we're at. All right. You swap back over.
Where's the camera, man? Come back, camera.
Come back, cameraman.
There you go. All right.
You got the pencil?
Behind you on your right.
Okay. So I think we might.
Might do it that way.
Okay, so there we are in the set. Like that at the moment. So we're going to need to add a bend down.
Okay.
So down and then
Down again.
down again.
Yeah, like 90. Well, that one won't be 90. Should be good. Good enough, hey?
Yeah, all good. So what was some of the episodes that came out today here? Well, not today, this week, I mean.
Yeah, so we've been carrying on with this guy, which is the Coaxial one. And next week on Tuesday, we're going to carry on with
Drone boat.
drone boat. We're going to be out. The objective will be out there testing it in real time with an endurance test. Is what the objective will be.
That's right. And then on Thursday, which was like what, 2 days ago,
Yeah.
we did.
Like
We brought
highlight
out
of
a highlight of 2025's projects,
That's what we're doing.
and then we called it Best of H&R Doing Wrestling. You can check it out
2025.
for 2025. Oh, did we add it? No, I don't think we added it. It was pretty cool though.
We have done quite a few projects this year.
Turned out it's quite an interesting thing to watch, right? Like when you're editing it. show that. Okay, so there we are on the set. So far so good. So far so good. Alright, so you can go there, you can go there, you can line it up with that. So what do you reckon in terms of straightness? Is that pretty straight? That looks pretty straight.
Happy with it?
Yeah. Yeah. That's pretty good. Are you happy with that?
Yes, that's good.
And then obviously it needs to come off a little bit.
Oh, let me cut it in. What, marking? Yep, there you go.
I can just reverse. That wing's the same height all the way along, isn't it? No.
You don't want to put that there. Are you whereabouts? Yeah.
Right there?
Just
Yeah.
bring it in so I can see. Keep going that way. Because it's all straight all the way through.
Alright.
We'll just cut it to there.
Where would the hole be for the center?
A little.
Just put it up.
No, about here. X marks the spot kind of thing. Okay. Chop it again and then. Yeah.
And then we'll just duplicate that for number 2.
Yeah, that's the one.
So that's where we are on the set, guys.
Yeah, no, it's always quite cool sharing this kind of stuff with you guys. Vivid. All right. Okay.
You want to cut this one?
You want me to cut it or you want to cut it? I guess I can cut it. It's fine. Okay, good.
Yeah.
There you go.
Amazing job, boys. Thanks, man.
What was that say?
Amazing job.
Oh, thanks. Oh, yeah, exactly. You're all good?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
hold
me?
on. Yeah, all good. Nice.
All good. Clean cut. Is that one?
Yep. That's fine. Do you want to round these edges?
Yeah, I think
Or maybe do it after we.
we'll
Yeah.
sculpt it, make it look pretty later on.
Okay, so there we are. That's what we look
Ta-da!
like. Might not look like much, but that is what it's going to land on. There you go. Yeah. All
I
right.
think they do look a lot better. It'll give a bit more of a give too on the
This is what I look like. I'll go and check it on the plane just to see. So we're looking at something like this, that, and you obviously you can move it, tailor it, depending where you want to put it. You can go in and out or whatever. That looks pretty good.
Happy with it?
Yeah.
I'm happy with it. And we'll put the wheel on the inside or the outside?
Okay. Outside, I think.
How's it?
Maybe it just looks a bit cooler. What do you reckon? Outside, inside for the wheel. Doesn't really matter. Okay, so we're going to duplicate that because obviously there's 2 of them. And then we have to get into the issue that is the front wheel.
Yeah.
How are we going for time?
I don't know.
I think we're doing okay.
Feel some speed holes. Yeah, nice. Reduce some. You mean reduce weight by adding some more holes? Like this.
Speed holes. Do you want the sound?
No, you can do it.
High torque loader.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Just make the first bend, which you can always change the softness.
Does it?
Yeah.
To who?
Bend it once and then bend it again.
Bend.
Okay, cool. Have you got the hammer? You got it. Sweet. Okay. Where'd the hammer go? No, there's a... Yeah, you're good. But yeah. I think Dan was meaning add some drill holes in it
To reduce the weight.
I
It's a
think
good
that's
idea.
Good advice. When here you go. You go.
Bit more.
Years and years ago, when we were doing bridge building, for some paper that we were doing, that's what we had to do. We had to drill some holes in it to reduce the weight. But the only thing was that when we did it, there was no calculation to allow for that. So
Just like a she'll be right attitude.
she'll be right attitude. So did we? Oh, we passed it. So,
Must have done it right.
must have done it right. I think what we did is we added a strut back into it, so that it's one of those ones where you did the test,
A bit more of a
and
tap.
then they break the bridge.
It was a stress and strain
Stress and strain
test.
and
We add a load cell to it.
add a load cell to it and break it on purpose in front of you. I think that's pretty good. Hopefully you can see from that angle I'm not in your way.
Yeah.
Am I in your way?
No,
No.
you're all good. Those holes also might make it bend when you don't want it to. And I'm talking on the landings, yes. Yes, it is. It's certainly a possibility.
Okay, next one.
Yeah. There you go.
Where's the set screw?
Yeah.
Yeah, put it in. Got it. Got the pencil?
Mhm.
We'll make that.
Yeah, looks pretty good.
Dan says, true that, but you only live once. Yes. I think James Bond made a movie called You Only Live Twice. Who was in that one? Was it Roger Moore, or was that Timothy Dalton? I can't remember.
Was it Sean Connery?
No, I'm pretty sure it was done a little bit, perhaps.
Done a little bit.
I was thinking.
Oh yeah.
Oops. But either way,
Need to get a
I
bit
got what you meant. Dan says, oh, maybe you can read it out. He says, how much does this beast weigh? Great question. Zeke says they don't have a scales, so I'm going to say the weight of 2 chickens. Nice.
We don't have the scale. Two chooks.
Yeah.
Two little red hens.
2 chooks. Yeah, why not?
Yeah, it should be right.
How...
We don't have the scales here.
No,
it's not like we don't have scales.
No, we do have scales. It's just they've been used for something else. Carry on.
For weighing things.
Yeah, but weighing something else. That's it.
You good? More?
Yeah, keep going.
Is it like 2 chooks and 1 chicken?
Cheeky trucks.
Cheeky chooks? I think that's like a restaurant, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it's a restaurant.
A little bit more. Okay. Not too much. That's enough. Whoa. Whoa there, Nelly. Whoa. Back a bit. Back a bit. Hang on. Yeah, back a bit.
Try that. Pretty about as good as you can do. Yeah.
There you go.
That's one down. Well, nearly done.
Okay.
Okay, so that's where we're at in the seat.
Oh, here's this guy, Richard. The infill weight was about, was he 30% on this guy? Can't remember.
The infill weight?
Yeah,
3%.
Was he 3%? Yeah.
Totally, man.
Yeah, when we cut him, so he'll be fairly heavy, but I guess we're going to compensate that with speed.
More power.
More power. So it's what it's 2 6S. Oh, we do have the batteries for that, don't we?
Do we have them here?
Uh,
Because they just arrived in the mail.
I'm going to have a look. Yeah. Well, you can cut that.
Are they there? Nope. No. Of course they are. Nothing's here today.
We got 2 batteries special for this job.
You could turn that one off too, hey? Oh, it's probably ready.
Huh?
You can turn that one off. That was great news about that one.
Hey?
That was great news about that one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. We'll get it?
Yeah, they came up with a little bit.
Oh, good. I was just checking to make sure the stream's working. So remember, join in as much as you like with the chat. Leave a thumbs up and comment as much as you like, even if it's just a whole lot of smiley faces. It all helps. Smiley face.
Yeah, no, that's okay. We'll do the stream.
Awesome. It's a bit crooked.
Alright. There you go. Okay. Hope I'm done right. You're good.
All right, so that came out all right, right? I'm going to cross-reference check that against the other one in a second. All good?
Oh, that's a great question. Happy House gave us a heap of. Happy House gave us a heap of smiley faces and
Thumbs up.
thumbs up. Cheers, brother. And what is? Oh, Dan says. I think it's Dan. Here we go back. I think so. I think he says. I think it's Dan. It's kind of hidden. Anyway, do you guys see lots of Kiwis where they are? Are they common? Are we talking about people?
I'm assuming the animal.
Assuming the bird.
Well, we'll go with the bird version. Humans, yeah, there's heaps of them. In terms of the bird, in the wild, I've only ever seen them in a museum once. So very uncommon. You can hear them though.
You can. They kind of make like a trilling sound. Don't they?
But I mean, only in quite rural areas.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you have to be really quiet. They're super sensitive, man.
They kind of.
They're not like.
What kind of sound do they make? You make the sound of a kiwi?
Caca. No, I don't know.
I think they kind of thing.
Something like that.
And
do you guys watch Rami RC? Yeah, we've seen a couple of his stuff. It's pretty good.
yeah, he's making some quite large planes now. That's cool to see.
And he's also doing a BYB plane at the moment.
Nice.
And I think it might be Blake says back there, what type of plane are you building? Oh, that's a good question. I missed one. Okay, so this guy is a coaxial plane. I'll just bring it over while Richie continues on making the retracts.
Oh, bring it over there. Can you check that over there?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, check it over there.
Unless you want to keep cutting.
No, I don't think so.
Might be doing drilling or something.
We can bring it back in a second.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll just bring it over.
What do you think of Remy RC? Do you like them?
Yeah, do you like it?
It's certainly got some merits, that's for sure.
So this guy here is a... You go there?
The cabin?
Yeah, the cabin. I didn't bolt him on. This guy here is a coaxial push design. We're putting a flight control on there on the episode this week, and there you go. It's kind of inspired by
Crimson Sky.
Crimson Skies, the game. So yeah, it's a 3D printed design, and we've got drone motors at the back. Both are 6S. What are they? 2807s, 1300 kV.
Yeah, so basically one's enough, two is better.
Two is better.
That's what we're claiming in this one. Are we talking about the plane now? I'm not sure.
Yes. But yes, that's the plan. That's what we'll be doing. Mr. C gave you the thumbs up. I think he's talking about Randy. He likes it. Nice.
Cool.
Man.
Can you shuffle over? Yeah.
Yes, no, I heard he was making quite big ones, which is good to see.
Hang on, I'll give you the audio.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sharing is caring. There you go. Which is cool. He just released a new video today on his latest build. I think you guys could relate to it if you see the way the fuselage is shaped. I think I might have seen a glimpse of it. It might be a BYB plane.
I think it's a BYB body wing plane, yeah.
Yeah, designed from what Boeing is doing. So there you go. I think it might be kind of it's kind of maybe he's watched our show, and maybe that's what Boeing got the idea from. Could be, and then maybe Ramsey reverse engineered what we're doing. Dan says birds. Yes, there's plenty of birds around. There's also a slang term for girls. So there you go. But Kiwis.
Don't want to get them confused.
No, they don't really like that. No, you got to get it right. Yes, no, it's very uncommon to see Kiwis around. It's just one of those things that you do see things like where we live. You might see a bird called a wecker and those sorts of ones, but there's plenty of them around. Yeah, I'm positive that's why they built it. Yes, thanks. That's very kind. Yeah. There you go. Okay. just claim it. Just claim it. Yeah, just claim it.
We don't know. We've got no facts to support or disapprove this theory.
No, that's cool. But yeah, that's cool. It's good. It's good to see Boeing and those sorts of things are putting some time aside to develop aerodynamics and those sorts of things. It's good. Yeah. I know NASA spends quite a lot of their budget working on brand new R&D. It's good to see other companies doing the same.
And they're also developing the X-59, aren't they? Because they haven't gone supersonic yet, but they have done a couple of light takeoffs and landings.
Oh, you're talking about like NASA and DARPA and all that?
I'm talking about the X-59.
Yeah, nice.
That's the one that looks a bit like the Concorde. Supersonic.
Yeah, very cool. Okay, so were you happy with that, Richard?
Yeah. And then maybe, do you want to add those wheels in?
You can add them.
Can add them on this front?
We'll just start working on the front one. Do you think?
So I think that's kind of like what it will look like. It'll be. Okay, anyway. Can you see from there? If I put them on?
Yeah, you can see it. Yeah.
I think we'll do something like that.
Yeah, that sounds good. I'll hold it.
Yeah, something like that. Some version of that.
Yeah, like that. I mean, we can always put them out here, but that's a bit ridiculous. But yeah. And we'll put these on the inside, just for style points, really, and that's the plan. And what about the front one? Because we made quite a good bit of progress on that so far. I mean, we can finish them off too. That's another way.
Do you want to carry on with these?
I just want to finish them off.
Do we have those pins?
Just pop them out with.
Do you have the 3M? Here.
Just tape it.
Yes, I mean, maybe some duct tape or something just to make them
look good on the hood.
Yeah. Can we take these pins out, or is that going to be drill it or something?
Don't know.
Because they're glued, aren't they?
Yeah, epoxy.
So if you could get them out, does it matter if we damage this?
Not really.
We're going to have to get them off there. Are these glued on here?
Yeah, and here. Yeah.
Okay. Can we get them off? Yeah, I just need to take my time.
Okay.
Well, I could definitely take them
Can
off.
we
You.
do the spatula or something? Or-
It's just one of those things. Yeah.
You need like a craft knife or something.
Do we have one here?
Might be able to-
We might have a toolbox.
Please hold.
We'll just go and check that to see if we've got the right tool for the job. I guess it would look quite good to see at the end of the live stream that you got some legs on there. I think they'd like to see that. You achieved something, yeah.
Do you have like a bolt or something that would be long enough for that?
Oh, to pin it out.
Yeah.
Nail would do it. Pop it out that way. Yes. Is it coming through? What do you think?
We'll do it. Just make anything. It's awkward.
Yeah. That's kind of an interesting idea. This particular guy, we put a new type flight controller on him as a kind of a micro mini flight controller. He's a CUAV 7 Nano. Is it 7 Nano? Yeah. So that's what he's. We added that this week on the episode, and we did the GPS calibration, which was kind of cool. And what else we got to do? We got this to do. Yeah, we've got like we've got to start enabling all the UARTs and all that sort of thing. Hey, Cool Cat's tuned in. Hey, brother, how you been? Hey there, Agent R. And he's given us a smiley face, a wave, and a British UK symbol. Nice. There you go. Thanks for tuning in.
Man.
Yeah, so here we are. We're working on this guy, and we're just struggling at the moment to get that little retract off. We're redesigning these guys from Happy and Dan and Zeke's instructions. So what we've added is we've added a bit of a bend so we get a bit of flex on landing, because these particular fellas we've tested before on a different plane. That's the reason why we tested them on a different plane, and they were not so good. So these were only put on as something to stand on while we moved it around and do all our calibrations and stuff. So it was always the plan to swap them out. That's the one. Yes. Any luck, or is it coming through? Or is it stuck on too good?
Who good without good? Oh no, there's a bit of yield there.
Bit of yield, cool. Well, that's why you only put like a little bit of 3M on it. It wouldn't stand up to the rigors of a takeoff, but yeah, it can hold it while it sits there. Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah. So what would we do on the front part there while I'm doing it?
What was I thinking for the front wheel? I'm just looking at some of our designs in the background. I was thinking maybe doing a carbon rod, something like this, and doing a vertical pole. Maybe do a little mount at the top, maybe a 3D print or something like that, and that way it can swivel. So we can use the rudder at the back for driving along, and then yeah, mount the wheel to the bottom of that. Yeah, so it can only go right and left. That's the main one, and maybe a bit of a shock treatment in there too. So maybe we'll follow the same idea with the metal at the bottom, perhaps. What do you reckon?
Yeah, sounds good.
And we'll put the shock treatment in the bottom section.
Yeah.
What do you think of that?
What's he gonna do? Like a 45 degree or something, right? Because the shock treatment only happens when
You got a bit of an angle on it, isn't it? There you go.
not really yielding.
No?
No, not really.
It's stuck on too good.
You're just too good with your glowing, man. Take me quite a while to get it on, right? Yeah, it takes too long. Too long.
Too long for this live stream.
You can't just like drill it out in real time on these.
No?
You can just drill these.
Oh, you just melt it up the side?
Melt it and drill it.
Well, how are you going to drill that?
Right? Put a drill inside of it and drill it. Please.
What, the carbon?
Yeah.
There's a carbon rod, isn't there?
Yeah. It's glued in, right?
I made it so we'd pin it out. The other option is what you do is we just use a different type of Just leave these wheels intact.
Yeah.
And just print some new ones.
Print some new wheels.
Yeah, you can do that.
Alright.
Just swap them totally. What do you think? There you go. Different ideas coming in. Made it too well. What else would we do?
I mean, I can get it off.
Oh, yeah, we gotta get it on.
I can get it off. Cool Cat said, can you tell me a little bit about the wing?
Hang on, I'll bring the.
And the size of the power of the servos, maybe, and even the size of the control servos. What kind of control servos vis-a-vis control method? All right, so this particular aircraft is the Coaxial RC plane. It's based on the Crimson Skies design that they had. They've got a couple of aircrafts there. Everybody's saying hi, awesome. And you're right, that's right. Alvons, flaprons, whatever you want to call it, is the aim of the game in this one. Bring it over here so you can see. Here you go. Hang on. Turn that around slightly. There you go. That's the name of the game. And effectively, it has an inverted rudder for steering, which is what we're hopefully utilizing on the takeoff, and probably a little bit in the air too. But yes, effectively it will be an Alvaron plane, flaprons as it were. So right and left is normal, and then up and down, of course, is your elevator. So that's what will be happening. And we've got a little bit of a wing service here, or a four-plane, just to add a little bit of weight or lift to the nose. That may change slightly with the design at the moment. It's just more for looks, but we have to attach it properly. But that's the idea. But yes, how much does he weigh? He is somewhat heavy, I guess, but he's got more than enough power at the back because it is running a two 6S motors, and they are rated 1300 kVs at 2807s, with a 7-inch prop on both of them in a push form going coaxial is what's happening. And yes, and we're running the what is it, the 7 Nano G flight controller, the Nano 4 SE GPS, and the Sky 2 airspeed sensor is what's happening with the autopilot. Didn't see the rudder. Yeah, the rudder's there. Kind of interesting, interesting thing, isn't it? From the different angles. Is that okay to sit down? Yeah. No, no. Is that okay? Yeah, I'm okay. Awesome. Yes, it definitely looks an interesting looking aircraft. Are you gonna still carry on with it? Oh, it's design in the front. Yeah, I didn't see the rudder. That's right. It makes it interesting, doesn't it, with the inverted rudder like that? This is something that we always thought would be quite cool to do, this particular aircraft design. It's one that we've been wanting to do for a while, and we finally got around to do it, so it was good. Yeah. And is there any particular reason why we're using a flight controller for this? Not particularly. It's just something that we thought would be quite cool, and CUV came on board to help us out with that. So we thought, why not? Yeah, why not? Why not? Try something like a new type flight controller. Yeah, try something else. Try something new. It's always good. And obviously, everything seems to be nominal. The GPS, we managed to do a calibration on the episode that came out on Tuesday. That seemed to be very successful, wasn't it? It was 31 satellites, I think it was, with an HDOP of like 0.4 or something like that. So basically, it means super dialed and accurate. Cool Cat says the forward canard is not the dynamic Alvon setup, and a coaxial push setup. Yes, yeah, you're probably right there. It's non-dynamic. All right. I know some of them, for example. Hey Andy, thanks for joining in, dude. So on some of them, they actually twist. They actually sort of act like a, effectively like an Aron on the front, which is kind of interesting, right? Mm-hmm. So we still might do that because we've got some more than enough space. So that is a possibility that we may do that still.
Just haven't started this yet.
And Andy says, and the tiny puppy that is Harry.
Huh?
He says hi. Thanks
Oh,
very much for
cheers.
joining in, dude.
There you go.
Yeah, so there you go. That's what we're doing. What do you reckon?
I don't know if we're going to get off on this live stream.
Okay, so at the moment, if you're just joining in, this is a couple of, make it go up. Go up in there, yeah. All will be happening in good time there, sir.
That's cool.
Yeah, so what we've been doing in this live stream, just as a catch up, since there's some new people coming in, is we've been altering the, what we call it, the, we'll say movie ready feet or wheels, and we're replacing them with these new aluminium freshly bent wheels at the front. For the back, so we've done the two back ones at the moment. That's what Harry's working at the moment, and we're just coming up with a design that will be appropriate for the front one. So we're talking about the inverted rudder. So we will need to do some kind of system that makes the front wheel loosey-goosey, so that way the elevator...
suspension, but also...
So add suspension, basically. That was the big thing, the suspension. And then also allow it to be able to be affected by that rear inverted rudder in the back there.
So why don't you just go like 90 degrees, since you're like 90 degrees like that, and then put a little 3D print on there, stick it to it, and then put like a rod there. Like follow with suspension.
Okay.
Yeah. That's one way of doing it. If you come up to here, get flat. Then
So 90 degrees off the wheel, go up
to
90
here.
degrees like an S.
Yeah. And
then what?
And then you could do a little bit of a flip there if you want to, and then you go straight edge, and then you go cylinder here.
Cylinder.
Yeah.
Some of them actually have like a coil as well, like that one there. It's got like a little coil, goes down, spin, and then down again.
Yeah.
You could do something like that if you wanted to. So you could do that. Do we have some wire around to do that kind of?
You could do a number 8 wire.
Do we have number 8 wire?
Yeah.
Because it also and it will articulate as well, right? Harry's going to check to see if we've got the stock for that. But yeah, so that's where we are in the progress at the moment. So it's all coming along pretty good. And yeah. Okay. Yep. Dan Zilla says your rudder won't do too much at slow speeds on the ground. I think it doesn't have the prop line over the control surface. Maybe I'm wrong. You may be correct. You may be wrong. You might be right. You might be wrong. But we'll find out when we get into that phase. So it's entirely a possibility. Absolutely. Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about the shape.
It's talking about the rudder at the back. It might not have too much effect. I know that sometimes you have quite extreme effects. Sometimes you don't.
We generally don't really care.
We don't really do too much of that kind of thing. But
on the ground.
On the ground, but you certainly do it once you said, like you said, at high speeds you start to. So I guess if you really blipped it. And we've got another Cool Cat says, I bet it would fly without the rudder if it had winglets and a split control surface for different crow brakes for your. I've seen Godzilla building a nice little wing. Yeah, it would work like quite well. And Happy RC says, well, I'm packed for tomorrow. Time to get a few hours of kip before fun starts all over again. Great stream, guys. Great progress on the project. Well, thanks very much, RC. And we'll see you on the next one, dude. Thanks very much.
And thanks for tuning in.
Thanks so much. We appreciate the effort. So well done. Thank you.
And have fun tomorrow.
Have fun out there. Yeah. Okay. So how much more are we going to do here?
Do you want to go up and over and then cut it down?
Up and over?
Do you want to go like a 90 degree from here down to there?
So you're going to make a horseshoe?
Or otherwise you want to do like a number 8? The number 8 would be stronger.
Yeah. It would bend.
Or you.
Yeah, you'd have to anneal it or something afterwards. You see, the coaxial prop, of course, it says the coaxial prop does produce a different draft. It's a tube of buffering air, I think, and it's only rotational when there's one prop. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So you get that torsion. So that's why we're using a coaxial, or what you call a contra-rotating aircraft. Effectively, it's like a jet aircraft. So one cancels up the other, as it were, and it spins forward, pushing it in an even direction. At slow speeds, what happens with a single propeller is you get that horrible effect like that.
Which we have encountered
Which we have encountered on live stream many times. Not so fun.
No, so here's where you kind of came up with this idea.
Yeah, it's all good ideas, and none of them are bad.
No, all good.
Thanks very much, man. See you next one. Yeah. Okay, did you want to put a pin through that, or you want to do that on the next one?
We can pop these guys down. But how are we going to pop that out? Can you put it? Can we put it without removing these on there? Maybe we can just pop it straight.
On
the vise.
On the vise?
Like pop it sideways. I'll hold the plane. You pop sideways down.
No, I think it's a remedy for disaster. You have to take them off.
Take them off.
Yeah. Continue that. Yeah. You have to.
Get a bit of yield. Flip it upside down. Maybe we can just do it.
Okay, we'll work it.
Well, we try. We try.
Are they counter-rotating? Absolutely counter-rotating. Yes. So one propeller counters the other one out. So it's like that. I guess.
But all push in the same direction.
But they're all going that way.
Yeah.
So both go that way. Plane goes that way. Yeah, that's the idea. Yeah, it looks like it by the prop orientation. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. It also looks kind of strange, doesn't it? This is why we're kind of attracted to this particular aircraft design. Some of them do different orientations. Like we've got this an offset strut, then the one motor on one side, one motor on the other side, as it were. Some of them do it a different way. Some of them do the engine against the fuselage at the back there, and then
you can bring it up on the screen as you can. Like you can bring up like a push pull. I was just trying to think so you can make it easy for you then. While I work on this leg.
I could try. Thanks for joining in, nonetheless. Okay. He loves wacky builds. Yeah. I think we all do. Okay, I'll just see if I can bring up something so we can all know what we're looking at. What are we doing? What is it?
I'll just keep working on this.
Oh, yeah.
You like it?
Hang on a second, I'll just bring it up on the big screen. Okay, I'll shoot over to something that I'm looking at so you guys can sort of get an idea of what there's some other designs out there. Okay, so here we are. So this is the B42 Mixmaster, which is also a rear pushing prop. It's designed in the US of A. Yeah, so there you go. So at the back there you can see, I'll show you, where's the mouse? There. So you can see at the back there you've got one propeller in one way and one propeller the other way, which is kind of cool. I'll bring it in. There you go. So yeah, it's kind of cool. There's some interesting stuff going on that people have done in the past. Obviously, this is a real flying aircraft. Very cool.
Pretty rare. Did they make it in production?
Yeah, no, this is a flying one. See? There you go. Yeah, so there you go. So yeah, so there's some different aircrafts out there, which is kind of cool. And yeah, there it is. Okay, and you got it all. There you go. This one's on low power mode. Not too loud. Second, Cool Cat says with a single prop you can end up with a rotational air column moving in a cone towards the tower, and when it hits the wheels, it's wheel spats or rudder elevator, it can cause an adverse roll, and there's always a little torque. Absolutely, yeah. So that's what we're trying to counter out with this particular conundrum for this particular design. Yeah. All right. Leave it there. Thanks so much for doing that. Okay, so there's that one done. That's right. It's effectively an induced roll with a single prop. Anyway, in the opposite direction to the rotating column. Absolutely, induced roll. Yeah, I know that. For example, there's a aircraft. It's called the Coaxial. Has a big problem with that particular thing. He couldn't take off or land straight. He had to take off on an angle like that when he came into to land, and then hooked it at the last second with his kicked his rudder over just to be able to take off. So yeah, it's definitely an issue when you got those big propellers, which is what we experienced on. We experienced on Livestream actually when we were using we were trying to take off with the what's it called? The micro talon. I was trying to think of that road. So micro talon was a similar thing. It only had one propeller at the back, and it was pushing forward, and then you got the induced effect on the aircraft, and just went into the ground like that. And it did twice.
No. He's repaired. We can go.
Yeah, he's all repaired. He's all good. But yeah, that was the issue with that guy. And Cool Cat says that the German flying wing, the B-2 bomber, was based on had control surface that would split and a crew break on one side, inducing yaw. Absolutely, yeah. So there's certainly methods out there that would counter the yaw, as it were. But yeah, definitely an issue nonetheless. Would you agree?
Yeah, totally.
How you doing there?
Oh my god.
Yeah. I thought you were having some success. Do you want me to hold the other side? No, I'll hold the other side. Okay.
Some success. Guess we got one off.
Apparently we attached it really, really well. So there you go. Lift it up. Lift it up. Where's all the... Yeah. That's out. That's what... Is it the issue you were having with? Repeat it over. Here we go. We're winning. But we're not winning far. I can finish it. You get it? Yep. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, cool. I got it. Those are good.
Wow, that was a lot harder than I thought.
That was intense. So, what do we say? That you mean crow braking? Yes, that's right. And Cool Cat says low airspeed, high torque situations like takeoff is the most extreme, and an armful of right stick usually fix it. Yes, it does. You normally have to really, really punch the heck out of it.
That's what I did with the when we go to take off sometimes with other people with the we took off with the
Got it, by the way. That's the wheel.
So, yeah.
So that was the conundrum, was that 3M that we were dealing with. Put it up on a vertical here. Put it up vertical. Okay, he's right there. Second up. Even slope glide that uses it. Yeah, fair enough. Nice. There's some interesting things like you're talking about, like brakes where they open up, like you're talking about crow brakes, or some go different ways. Air brakes are pretty cool. Heck, actually on boats they actually have I was thinking like the military ones, like when the rivercraft ones. Or yeah, and they actually actual on the bottom of the hull, an actual shaft drops down, and that sort of acts like a brake, and they can stop pretty much dead within like 2 meters going flat out.
No, yeah, specialist.
Specialist boat, but yeah, if you want to stop dead in the water.
Oh, they do it on jet skis a bit too.
Jet skis, yeah.
Jet skis,
All good?
yeah, they do.
Nice.
Okay, so we got the leg off.
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe we'll just try and swap that leg out for a good one, and then yeah, pop that pin out.
Okay.
See if that comes out. Otherwise, I'll melt it.
Yeah, well, thanks very much for joining in today, everyone. It means a lot. We've been working our live streams every time we come on. We change something, modify it. So
Make it better.
So I think last week was sound. We're working on a sound issue. Hopefully it's fixed now. I think it is. And we're also on this one. We've been working at the camera that you're seeing me now with. So hopefully that's fixed that. And there's also something coming up in the future that we're hoping for live stream. Yeah. So we stay tuned for. So watch the space for that one. Should be very cool. Should be very, very cool. Dan Zilla says jet skis just deflect the stream forward. No, yeah. So yeah, what they call a impeller. So it sucks it in about halfway of on the hull, and then changes into a propeller and shoots out the back. So yeah. But there are systems on some more modified ones where an actual physical thing drops into the water like a bigger arm, effectively. Cool Cat says not all crow braking doesn't necessarily mean that the control surface is split. On my glider, the Aron is 2 parts and move in opposite directions with the flying wing and control surfaces is made. Yeah. Some of them have got specially designed wings and stuff just for that particular purpose, and others you can actually sort of mix it as well, where it sort of plays ball and acts when you act in real time. A bit like when they come into land, you can mix that in, can't you?
What's that?
With your wing surfaces, you can mix it in, right? So then they go like
crow 1, crow 2.
Yeah, mix it in like that. It's interesting. It sometimes you can actually we've seen people actually crash doing that because the airspeed is too low. So yeah, you definitely want to test it maybe in a high altitude. Test it for a couple of seconds, see if it does any funky stuff like airspeed stall, and then flick it off. And Cool Cat gives us the thumbs up and said thanks, H&R. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. There's some interesting stuff coming in the future. Yeah. It would be quite good to see to hang out with Marcel on his live stream, or come on this one. Yep. Wouldn't it have?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, why not?
And Dan as well.
Yeah, and Dan Zilla. Yep. Yeah, there's some cool stuff. And I guess that's the good thing about it is it's a whole new year coming up soon. So yeah, everybody's working on their own thing, or like we're talking about with the live streams, we're trying to get the what we're doing on this side to try and get the live stream as good as we can. And I'm sure everybody else in their own live stream world are trying to do their thing, like on different channels. And I think we were referencing Rami RC, he's doing his thing. Yeah, there's some good stuff coming. Yeah, good stuff out there. Right?
Some new projects going on.
We've got some new projects coming through. I know that we've got some stuff in the mail as we speak, on its way to New Zealand here. So that should be cool. And we've got to start the CAD designing software for that. So yeah, so stay tuned for that.
Watch your space.
Watch the space.
So we have a new design.
And we continue on with the.
Wait, by the way, if you wanted to know while we're doing that, I managed to pop the pin out, which is what we're after.
Oh yeah, we just whacked it out with a pin. Yeah, nice, awesome. Yeah, so that's the interesting thing. Some of the other things that we worked on the last live stream was we were working on. Well, I can show you the results from that. Actually.
Yeah, go the wheel. Here's the wheel anyway. That's what we're after. So there's a TPU wheel that we made.
Yeah. So these are the So this is on. We're working on a different project now. The second. What we're talking about is the quad tilt rotor. So that's the dropship one. That's the massive guy. It's just over there in pieces at the moment. I can show you in a second. So this is the window screens that we were working on in the last live stream. So this is made from resin printing, which is kind of a bit new to us. And one of them we printed in real time on live stream on the last one. So there you go. Those are the results that we're looking at. So as you can see, it's still a little frosty, but we haven't polished them yet. And yeah, we'll work at them. So hopefully we can get it as clear as we can, and possibly some what they call post processing. So any ideas about what particular resin we should be using to get that sort of really nice crystal clear finish, glass finish? But yeah, keep them coming. Yeah, but we may even just keep with this thing for now, and then maybe add the it just depends really, doesn't it? How clear we can get it. Maybe we'll just add the camera in a certain aspect on the plane. Maybe just poke it out the nose or something like that. But we shall see. I think the idea we were sort of thinking was to do it a bit like head tracking, sort of in the cockpit. So maybe hopefully we can stay with that kind of theme, kind of like the idea of that sort of combat aspect of it, where you're sort of in the cockpit, and you can sort of turn your head, and the little camera turns. It's pretty cool stuff. I know on the Kapara we have sort of a sort of set up on pots, and I know that you can also set it up. Like you can add a module into the goggles, and some people add on externally, whether it's DJI or Fatshack or whatever it is, Orca, whatever they're using. There's different options out there. It could be kind of cool too, right? I think you do it through the trainer system on the transmitter. What do you think? How's that looking? So we're looking at the wheel. Harry's working on the wheel on the back there. What do you think? That kind of thing? Yeah. Have you got an offset bar? Pin. Oh, it's just a stand-up. Oh yeah, he's using a stand-up from the thing. Should I cut to you over there? Is the camera facing you the right way? Yeah, I can bring it closer. Yeah, bring it closer. So yeah, so that's the resin printing that we were doing. Or should we just go to the bolt? Where are you at? Over here. Can you see? Yeah. I'll cut so you can see Harry. Is that way you can see what Harry's doing over there? There you go. There's Harry. Denzel says those wheels look too cool. Have you got an STL? I think we got STL somewhere. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe it's moving. Look at the camera. I'll go get some tape. Yeah. If we can find it. We make so many files. It's amazing. Maybe it's something we can put up on the Patreon page. Yeah, maybe we'll put up on the Patreon thing. You guys like to see that? Yeah, if you like to see some of these files that we make, yeah. We'll put it up on. There's some way to upload it. I know that on our Patreon page you can get. I can upload. You can. At the moment, I think you can. On the Patreon page, you can download this file, which goes on the hat at the moment. Oh yeah. I think we even made it so you can color it however you want, and then you can. We've made one where it's already painted in the right color. It's up to you. There you go. How much give do the wheels have? Oh, in this particular design. Hang on, this camera? Yeah. Okay. What was this? 30%? Yeah, I think that was 30%, but you could do it in thinner. So that was TPU is the wheel itself is, and then the center core is PETG, I think. So yeah, so we might do it a little thinner in terms of infill. So I guess it is quite firm at the moment, right? Yeah, but it does look like it's going to do the job. And we made it to the same kind of thickness as like our other one. Just our normal paint. Yeah. So it was based on. You forgot the microphone again. Oh. Hang on. There you go. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. Sorry about the microphone. Sorry, I do apologize. Okay, is the camera over here now? Yeah, it's camera there. Okay, so yes, these are a 30% infill. I think we made them out. We usually make our
our TPU one's at 30%, it seems to be. And yeah, so there's this guy here. And yeah, if you can see the give on that.
Yeah.
I think you can see the give. Yeah.
Bit of a bounce to it though. Right.
Bouncy, bouncy. So yeah, that's the
That's the Mark 1 tire.
Mark 1 tire. So maybe we'll, we can always redesign. But I mean, it did a pretty good job on the runway. So, and it's got a PETG insert. And the plan will be, I made it, when we designed it, we made it the same size as, say, like a standoff.
We sort of use this one for inspiration, don't we?
Whoa, hang on.
Oh.
Hang on. That's fine. Yep, we're good. We're good. We nearly knocked the camera off. That's fine. Yeah. So we designed it to be fit inside a standoff, and then we'll put like a washer or something like that there, and it's the same size. Ta-da! So then we'll just cut that and mount that. So that's a.
You can do that now if you want.
Yeah. You want to do that?
You can worry about the offset or the washer later.
Oh, yeah.
But if you had it on, it's a fun.
It's apart. Yeah. I guess we can cut this to length a bit.
Yeah.
Put a washer on there.
Yeah, you can do that in post.
Oh yeah. See?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, drill it. Get it done. All right.
You can still hear them. Oh, that's it.
Oh, that's it.
As good as you can still hear them, not just see them.
Yeah, just completely like walk off cam. There you go. Just rifling through some stuff over here.
That'd be like
Our filing system is always good. We keep all the bolts together.
yeah, all the bolts.
All the bolts.
Yeah, single bolt.
But yeah, no, it's. I think I got the one I want.
It might see this join there.
Oh, hey man, how you been? Thanks for tuning in, brother. We appreciate it. And hopefully you survived after that amazing self-drive machine that you were in.
Oh, okay. So Mike was talking about he was suggesting.
Oh yeah.
Really?
I think I'll bring the microphone. Yeah.
He was suggesting how you could clear it up. Hang on.
Watch webcam. Oh, that one.
That one. Okay.
That one?
So Mike was saying you asked about clearing up the resin windows.
Oh yeah.
So Mike's pretty good at this kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
He reckons
The master of this stuff.
to get rid of that frosting, you can hit it with a clear coat. So you're talking about something like color pack.
A color pack system.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I think we've got some in the workshop somewhere. Yep, we could do that. Yeah. Would you sand it before you did that, or would you just hit it with the clear coat?
Yeah. Well, I'm sure you reply. And Usual says, thanks very much for joining in, dude.
Yeah, brother. Thanks.
You might want to try an axle bearings instead of just the washer. Yeah. That's true. Do we have any bearings?
No.
We've got them on our rollerblades. Does that count?
They're pretty big bearings, huh? Do we have
I
any?
don't think we have any in the workshop. But that would absolutely speed things up a bit.
Yeah.
I remember when we went from no bearings on our roll hockey boots to bearings.
Man, she could fly.
She could go quick.
It was like
It was not even the same thing.
the Sirocco's to the missions is what they were called. Cool Cats joined in. Cheers, brother. Thanks for tuning in again.
Well, the gross things about 3D printing parts is
It's got to be design, break, redesign,
iterate.
The process, same thing.
Same thing Elon makes. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that.
Yeah, that's a bit. But he has had many successes with his launches, which is cool to see, and it's always good to see rockets. Rockets are cool. I like rockets.
Yeah, and Denzel suggests to hit it with some clear coat.
Clear coat,
So,
nice.
Yeah, so wets, sand ideal 2000 grit,
120 grit. Oh, cool. Or high. Okay, and then sand it down a bit, and then hit it with a clear pack. Okay.
To both sides, yeah.
But the clear coat can fill the gaps and be forgiving.
Okay.
To both sides. Okay. Yep.
Okay. Well,
we'll
either
attempt that.
do that on the live stream next time, or we'll do that so it's ready for the live stream next week. How does that sound?
And then maybe put some more. But yes.
That's some good ideas. Thanks for the advice, guys.
Yeah. Because it's one of those things. You can search the internet as much as you want, but sometimes talking to the pros is better.
Yeah.
Because the pros are always better. So cheers for
Technically
the help. Yeah. You guys.
You can't know
everything. No, you can't. And ChatGPT can only help so much, but we don't really use it, do we?
No,
We've never used it, but we hear people are raising their children on it. So there you go. Controversial. There you go. All right. So where was it?
You're talking about the
Hang on,
headlights. So yeah,
Which
so
are
we,
different?
oh yeah, so you're talking about the headlights. We use on our headlights. Hang on a sec. We use. Bear with. Okay, I'll leave the microphone over there.
Okay, I'll be back.
Hang on a second. Bear with.
While Richard's over there, I'll jump in the main chair. Sorry. And the pilot seat. Is that what that is? Pilot seat. So yeah, anyway, that's what I'm doing at the background. Just fitting it so it's going to fit perfectly when we put it all together. So yeah, and then we're just going to use some stand-ups because they just happen to have them there. But yeah, bearings would be better. User says, yeah, you want to do it just like you would fix headlights plastic.
Headlight was zero.
Like something like that.
So we did a little bit of that, and we've tested it with this guy here. This is the first, test piece, the stock piece that comes with it. I'll bring it up close to the camera.
Oh, like a rook. I think it's a rook. Was it a castle?
There you go. So it did do some improvement. So it went from effectively.
Because also cover your plastic with cling wrap or window cling.
So there you go. It went from that to that. So there was some improvement, if you can tell.
Oh, it's significant. Yeah, that's it.
So yeah, it's not perfect, but it's not bad either.
Yeah, no, definitely, for sure. What do you reckon? Do you think this will be fine? Or we'll just like use like something like that?
For now, yeah.
For now,
We can modify.
we can always mod it later on. It's always good to have a plan B, plan C, plan D. All right. Yep. So put that one there. Put some sort of packer on the side and cut that to fit. Yeah. And then we'll have at least one wheel done on this live stream. Because after all, we want to see progress, don't we? That's what it's all about. Okay.
I'll cut back over here. Okay, I'll go and cut over to Harry.
Do we have a drill or something?
Yeah, I can get some. Here you go. There's a sound. Since we keep forgetting sound.
Yeah, just. All right.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Okay. So there you go, guys. I'll just go. When Richard comes back with the drill, I'll just strip this back. Hey. Yeah, it's over here. Yeah, I got the battery. Yep. We'll strip the drill, strip the battery off the reciprocating, so we'll put it into that. I think that'll do a good job. Yeah, should be fine. I'll get the drill. We're all good, G. You happy? Still working? Still coming through? Everything is nominal. All right, battery. All right. But yes, hope you guys are having a great weekend. They're Mike and Dan, or it might be Friday. But yours all, I hope you're going a great day. Okay, what do I need? I will use, say, 5.5. No, too small. Try 6. 6 might be too big. Try 5. We'll start with that one. And we'll make our way from there. Okay. Alright, so I put a 5 on. Let's just start there. Alright. What else do we need? Put some gloves on just in case. Doesn't really look good if you cut yourself on live stream. That would be bad. Okay. Okay, you happy with the whole structure? Yeah, we're happy with it? Okay. Hey?
We don't want to drill on the other side.
No, it's bad. Alright.
We're good?
Yeah, no worries.
We're good.
Pin it. That's cool. And drill it. Okay.
You could probably just put that on the base too. Put this in the base.
You want it? Okay. It's fine.
Just that way you can hold it.
You can do that if you want. Doesn't matter. Going down. Yeah. A little bit blunt. Yeah. Wow, thank you for. Hang on, let's pop it down. No, geez. It's a little bit blunt. Yep. Hang on, I'll bring it over. Yep, carry on.
They may help people with resin printing. I love the tech, but it's the CNC machine. That's what he likes the most, I guess.
CNC. Yeah, for sure.
You got the butch shop. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta get around to it. What's that say?
Start with the small size and build it up.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah. Nice. That's a 3.2. What's that say? I don't know, it's alright. Alright.
Actually, today we're watching a video with on test with Adam Savage. It was pretty good. They were making the I think his name's Guru, which is the mini Yoda version from Mandalorian. I would recommend going and checking that video out. It's really, I think he just released it like yesterday. It's really good, eh? But yeah, a very interesting animatronic puppet that they were making. And he had it all on a Fresco transmitter, which is kind of interesting. And he had like how many channels? Like 27 servos or something like that. Horrendous amounts of servos.
Servos, yeah. But it's just one of those things.
Yes, that's right. It is aluminium. It is aluminium. It's just like you said, we didn't have.
Hang on, I gotta be closer. Yeah. Hang on, go.
It's aluminium.
There you
You
go.
wanted me to say?
There you go. So then, was it on the outside we were making it, or on the inside?
It can be either. I guess it look. See how it looks.
Oh yeah. Hold it over.
They got the wheel. Put the wheel on.
Yeah, we'll go for style points.
Like that. That's what we're looking at.
You don't need to
And
cut that
obviously
down. We'll cut that down.
Cut that down. Or re-dye it or something.
Well, otherwise the other option is just put it in as a 3M part or metal part.
Yeah, but for now we just want to see how that will look.
Okay.
We're gonna jump
Okay, swap cameras.
Oh yeah. I'll bring it over there. Swap over to the main desk and I'll swap it out.
This one. Yes. Yeah, I think so. Okay, what's happening here?
Okay.
Ah, usual. Yeah, no worries. Is it stainless? It looks like aluminium. Aluminium, yes, aluminium or aluminum. I think Yanks say aluminum. Yeah, animatronics and robotics is getting really good now and a lot cheaper than it used to be. So the hobbyists can even try their hand at it. Yeah, it's good to see, eh? It's always cool. It was something that we were looking at when we were at school, animatronics. Yeah, way back there, interested in doing that. I think we'd seen like Jurassic Park or something like that, and we thought, oh, that's pretty cool. Dan, it's always a cool name, Danzilla the Terrible. Oh yeah, Adam Savage Guru is amazing. I think he said it was 24 servos in the head. Yeah, it's pretty intelligent, isn't it? It's pretty cool.
So cool.
But I know that Mike's BB-8, does he have? He would have servos in that, surely.
Yeah.
Well, I know they got motors in them, but do they have servos? Surely for the.
Mike would know. Just ask him.
Yeah,
And
Mike.
is still
If
there.
you're still on live stream, how many do you have in your BB-8? He's made a full size BB-8 and working on an R2. So if he's still on the live stream, yeah, just maybe you might be able to say if he's got any servos in that guy.
Wow.
And so it's got it fully working now, which is pretty cool. What do you think, on the inside or outside?
You can cut to that camera if you want.
Which camera? That camera. Okay.
There you go.
Hang on.
All good?
Yep. Yep. He's just he likes to move that guy. He's moving.
You see it?
Yeah, you can see
What's
it.
that camera? That light in the way?
No, that's fine. Oh, here goes. Mike says BB-8 has 2 servos, 4 motors. Nice. Very cool, and a very cool Sparrow kind of design BB-8 is. And very cool to see that in real life. C3PO. Oh, yeah, that's right. Mike's making C3PO, or 3PO as we call him when we met him. 22. That's sick. That's got a lot, isn't it?
How do you get the
What's that?
I just wonder how Mike gets the servos to be able to get that kind of a mount. Is it all in the mixers, or it must be a mix because you wouldn't be able to do it straight from channels, right?
Yeah.
Because you can.
But he's doing it through Arduino, right? Or Raspberry Pi, I think it was.
Be interesting to
Yes. Yeah. Do you run it to like a do you run all the a main hub and then from there you run the channels, or does it run direct? Maybe you might answer that in a second. Dan says, how the heck are you make a BB-8 head actually roll around, stay on top? This is some crazy magnet. Yes,
Yeah,
Mike.
that's
I'll leave that for Mike. But yes, we did see it. It was very cool and sick. Wally is sitting around 28. Yeah, nice. Yeah, he was badass. It was cool to see him too coming together. And the other walking machine. Yeah. So if you haven't seen Mike's channel, you should definitely check it out. He's on YouTube. You can find him under What the Prop. So yeah, very cool.
If you're not sure about the link, we've left it in the description when we did the.
Oh yeah, if you
we actually interviewed Mike.
Yeah. So if you haven't seen it, if you can see the live stream and the link on that one with Mike and that one. And Dan says 28. Oh, yeah, my R2 will have about 3 motors when he's finished it. The 1/3 scale one, I think it was 1/3, and probably 2 or 3 to 4 servos. It's pretty cool. Yeah, he's using very, very sick. Either way, I mean, if anybody's making R2 or anything like that, it's cool. Mike says, yeah, big neodymium magnets in the top of his head, yeah. And
would you ever do it with a induction magnet? So that way you could
electromagnetic.
Electromagnetic, so that way that you could get BB-8's head to come off on command. But then of course
then just stick back on, yeah. But then it come back on.
I mean, he does do that, right?
He does do that. Like his head does come off.
But you wouldn't want to break the.
No, but then it would come back on and break the cowling, so that wouldn't be so good. Yeah.
Maybe if you had a stunt helmet, you know, if you had a stunt head, so then that'd be like a trick, like something like Jackie Chan might do. So obviously not your main take, but if you're doing like a far back shot, right?
Yeah.
You could drop his head on command, and then you could pop back on.
It's an interesting idea. User says some kind of serial network hub, he reckons. And Dan says, I would love to do a Wally. Yeah. Yeah, same here.
I'd like to do one that John was working on.
R2, which one?
No. The one from Interstellar.
Interstellar. What's his name? What's that robot called?
Tars?
Tars? I think it's Tars. Yeah, that's a pretty cool. Full size Tars, but he'd take up most of the office, most of the workshops. So there you go.
And he's got a really weird walking, like it's really bizarre.
Yeah, for sure. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, all droids are cool. Can you move the head of the BB-8 independent, or does it stay on top? There you go, Mike. There you go. Okay, what do you think, Richard?
Yeah, I think it's probably.
You happy with it?
Like that.
Yeah,
look alright.
I think it looks sleek. I think it looks sexy. What do you guys reckon? Like yeah, Dancer's Tars. That's the one. Yeah.
Okay, well maybe we'll put the other one on the other guy.
Well, we're going to try and take the other one off.
All right.
Oops, there you go. Hang on, move that out of the way. anyway, we are making progress with this guy, and you go put that over there so you can kind of see what's going on with the lighting's. That's cool.
Back to the main camera. Yeah.
Otherwise,
That's what we're looking at.
being changed back to this camera.
Yeah. Got heaps of cameras.
Richard, yeah. The old live stream's coming along. So I hope you guys are enjoying the upgrades. We've been working hard in the background to give you these ones. Hope you're enjoying the new angles and stuff. So yeah, there you go. And there's still more upgrades to come as well. On this, what is it, 7th day of Christmas? But the live stream is coming out to Christmas. Yeah, cars. Yeah, nice. Okay, so there you go. That's what we're looking at. And then we're going to shave this guy down, or we're going to just leave it for now.
For now, I think it's fine.
And just chop it and then redo it. It's not a big deal.
Maybe
I think it's already got the thread all the way through, so I think we're right.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, if it's still got the thing, because I think we do have a die kit here too. So.
Oh, yeah. Can you pass the hex wrench, please? Yours is I want to make Beta Max. That is an actual health robot. Nice. Beta Max. Nice. I haven't seen that one. It sounds cool though. Hey. Well, yeah. Which movie is he from? Or is he real? And we're behind. Could be.
Which one? Is it a 3?
What's that?
Is it a 3 you want?
Bigger hex. No, just go run this one. So I think it's.
Oh, stop.
I think it's a stock one. I think it's a. I'll just grab a stock head wrench. Here.
You want to mark it? You can mark it.
Sure. Are you going to put just a washer on it? Or?
Oh, yeah. Well, you'd have to put some kind of washer on it. Put some of there, something.
Sure. I guess if we got one done on this live stream,
yeah.
then we'll say we achieved something, and then otherwise it's just all waffle.
They don't even do anything.
They didn't even do anything. They just talk.
Just talk about doing stuff.
Talk about doing. All right, let's have a look.
Bring the camera back over here.
Yeah, for sure. Reset the camera. Don't know. I can't really see it, to be honest. I guess you don't need to find out when you cut it.
Ah, yes.
What are we looking at here? Oh, here we go. Dan says, so many cool projects out there, not enough time. I'm gonna need another 3D printer if I ever want to make a dent in his projects list. There you go. At Christmas, Santa is coming to your house, my mate. So you know, you never know. There just might be.
What printer would you get?
Oh yeah, that's a good question. Yeah, Santa's Christmas is coming.
Santa's coming down.
Oh, Baymax, sorry. Audio corrected. Big Hero 6. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I got you. It's like a CG.
that's
Yeah, no, I know the one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, cool. That's sick.
Could you? How would you do the inflation?
What was that?
How would you do the inflation? That'd be really interesting. Would you have like an internal pump or something?
Yeah, would it have an internal pump? I'm not sure. Interesting, because he's a cool robot. What was it? No. Okay. Don't know. It must be the wind, but then there's not windy today. Mike says yes, you can move the head independent, rotate, and 2-axis servo movement. That's because Mike's the best. That's why. That's very cool. Yeah. So we'll cut this guy out, Richard.
Okay. So you were talking about BB-8 on that one, right?
I think so. I think we're talking about BB. And he's a very cool droid. I like BB-8. He's one of my favorites. Okay. Okay, we'll just change camera.
What's that?
Eh?
I just cut with the normal.
Yeah, like Dan says, like one of those inflating Christmas decorations. yeah, nice. Very cool, man. Yeah. It's kind of an interesting droid, isn't he? He's he's a big cuddly bear. Yeah. I was gonna can we look that up? I think we could look it up and show everybody what we're talking about. Baymax. Hang on. Yeah, I think I can do that. I think we can. Let's see what it does.
Images.
Oh, here we go.
Grab on the screen.
I did.
Bring them up.
It's right there. Oh, I gotta push this button. Hang on. Isn't it? Oh yeah, hang on.
We'll bring it. Bring this guy up. Well, that's a cool picture.
Which one? This one?
Wallpaper.
That one?
Wallpaper.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one?
Yeah.
Bring it up on the screen. Nothing happened. What's it doing?
Who knows?
Whatever. We'll just have it like that. Hang on. I'll bring it up. There you go. That's it. I don't know why. Anyway, that's the guy what we're talking about, guys, if you weren't too sure. There you go.
So that's the droid.
That's the droid we're talking about. There you go. Okay. It's very cool. External cam. There you go. Why does that camera always move?
I don't know. You like?
It's got.
Still moving.
Oh yeah, kind of.
You might not now.
I don't know.
Hey man, I just want to be. You just want to be free, bro.
I just want to be free, man. I just like to do my own thing. Yours says, yeah, like an inflating Christmas decorations or one of those inflating beds. Yep. Or once upon a time, what did we do? We had was it a Christmas present? No, birthday present we gave somebody once, and it was a inflatable bull. There you go.
Oh, PBR series.
Yeah, like from the PBR series, and they had it in the pool, which is all good. And it was full size, and they're doing rodeo training, I guess. Well, just playing around, I guess. And then they took it out to the ocean, and the bull flew away, I think.
Yeah, had other ideas.
Had other ideas.
I don't have a washing.
Hey?
I can't find another set of washing.
Yeah, that's right. We'll sort that out later.
Alright.
And so I just cut the size, and then we can see we've done it.
Alright. So there might have been like a little plastic pusher or something.
Yeah, it's fine. Just cut this to the size, would you? Just cut it like that. There we go.
Maybe try. Yeah. You might have to re-go out. I guess we just see how we go, right?
Yeah, why not? The other option is I cut off a bit off one end. Oh no, then it won't be straight. Oh, you good? Where's my glasses?
You're just going to do it with a normal hacksaw?
I was going to cut it with this.
Zip through.
Oh no, but you won't get a clean cut. I want to get a nice cut.
Users see these.
Hang on, come on.
He's seen certain robots that they've just used the inflation modules for movement.
Nice.
Interesting. I know you can do it for muscle arm tissue, can't you?
Oh yeah.
People use it on when they're doing like exosuits.
Oh yeah. You good?
Yeah. So just ideally cutting it down.
Ideally cutting it down, and then it's going to.
It won't be so. We don't have to add so much of a washer on the exterior.
Yeah, so. And hopefully, I didn't cut off the thread, which would be annoying. We'll find out in a minute. I don't really want to redo it. If we have to, we have to. But...
Alright.
Find out.
Yeah. Okay, moment of truth. Do you have a
Hex? Got a hex? Some other hex game. Oh, yeah.
I can re-thread it, tap it if we need to. But
Ideally, no.
just ideally not. Is it biting?
I think it's biting.
Let's see what he's doing here. Not really. It's too high.
Not really.
What's with this camera today? Got a mind of his own, that guy. Yeah, you can see it.
You can see it.
Usually seems that he needs to get some.
Hang on, come over here.
He needs to buy some taps himself. He's always needed to thread something. Yeah, there's always something going on, eh?
For sure.
All good?
Don't know. We'll find out when it's coming in.
Might just read it.
Might have to. It goes in so far.
Oh, yeah.
It just depends, I guess, on the thread that you put on the end.
Right. We might have some. Yeah,
Too
what-
small?
I don't know. Got some. I don't know if we've got exact. What is that totally?
We are M3.
Got 2.5.
What's that say?
2.3.
Close?
Not really.
Not that helpful.
Where is this small?
I don't know.
2.6.
Richard's looking for die taps at the moment. If you wanted to know what he's doing. But you can just leave it like
2.5.
oh, we can worry about that later. Just find up a washer that's long enough for that, Richard. That'd be right. Otherwise, take it off the other end. Take a bit more off the other end. Not a big deal. Anyway, we did cut it at the right length. So there you go. That's that part there. So what we can do is we can offset it by cutting off a little bit off the other side, which some people might think would be an abomination. But there you go. We got to do what we got to do. If you can see what's going on. Yeah. Cool. How are we going, Richard?
Yeah, all good. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah.
What do you reckon?
I don't think we've found the right size.
No?
No, it's been tricky.
Do we have a washer for this guy?
Eh?
Did we find a washer?
A washer.
Yeah,
Not
definitely.
really, no. I'll have to go and hunt for it. I've got these little plastic ones, but
Right.
but
I guess they hold it on temporarily for looks
oh, yeah.
until we find the metal ones.
Alright, so we're gonna have to go and hunt in the workshop somewhere. We'll have to do that later on, but couldn't quite find the right die here. Does that fit? What do you think?
That should do. Yeah.
Oh yeah, got it. Yeah, it fits.
Yep.
All good.
Fixing this. So it wasn't going outwards, eh?
Mhm.
Maybe actually drilled that a little bit too. So, putting it back together. You guys can see what's going on. Hey, we've got that hex in. So. All right. Anyway, have we got a thing just to show that off?
Okay.
Do you space for a washer on both sides so that way the wheel doesn't lock up?
Yeah.
Oh, do you have space? Yes. Yes, we have space. We do. Okay, got that one? Is that going to hold? I won't do the job properly, but it'll hold for the live stream. It's perfect. It's not perfect, but
The concept is.
the concept's there, and then you get to see the concept, and that's half it.
So I need to go and thread that die, but I can't seem to find the.
Oh, not a big deal.
Not a big deal. But in essence, once we've got the spaces right in packing, it looked pretty good. So there you go.
So you go. So we
So
achieved.
like you're saying, a little space from this side, little space on this side, and she'll spin like that.
So there you go.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I can show what it looks like on the.
Which way? I'm back to this one.
Yeah, cut that, and I'll bring the camera over there so you can see it.
Webcam. Me. Okay, cool. There you
Are you gonna do the other one?
go. Hey.
Are you gonna do the other side as well? The other wheel?
What was the times? How
How
long?
long will it take? Don't take everything.
How do we take the wheel off? It took forever.
Oh,
I'm talking about
Oh,
the
yeah,
3M, yeah. I think, what's the time now? When did we start?
How long have we been live streaming for? This live stream's going quick. I don't know. I don't know. When did we start? Was it 3:30? I'm not sure. Anyway,
Having fun.
must be having fun. Time's going fly. Dan says that looks really nuts. Nice, very clever.
Okay, you can probably cut to that one now.
Cut cam. That one. There you go.
But you're Richie Ray.
Yosa says you are connecting it to the plane. Oh, how are you connecting the plane? Sorry. Does it slide in, or are you going to screw it to the frame?
As Captain Planet would say, the choice is yours.
It's Captain Planet. Classic Captain. What are we going to do? I don't know. I haven't decided that yet. What do you reckon? Yeah, I'm not sure. I haven't decided. We might 3M it. We might glue it. We might put a bolt through it.
Well, like you said, you could slide it.
You could slide it in.
You could slide it in like that.
Rack it and stack it like that. Yeah, you could 3M it. All right, so there you go. So we're getting there. Yeah. All right,
Like
can you
that.
see? Hopefully you can see from that angle. Richard's hat's not on the way. I hope.
Sorry,
Yeah. So there you go.
I'm
That's,
trying to see too.
I'm trying to see what I'm doing, man. Yeah.
Look at the part there, isn't it?
It's starting to look. I think it's looking a lot more sexier. That's for sure. Yeah.
Would it be hard to get? Sorry, my hat's in the way again. Would it be hard to do the other arm as well? To get the other one up?
I don't know. What have we got to get it out with?
I don't know.
Yeah. But it's cool that we got some wheels of it done.
Yeah.
Yeah. Slide it in, screw it into the frame. 3M it in. I don't think, would 3M hold it?
No.
Don't think so, eh?
No.
Not at speed.
You could do like you said. You could cut. You could add an insert slot.
Insert
Cut
slot?
that cam.
Oh, sorry, change cams. There you go. It's like, who is that? Mike Myers. There you go.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, yeah. Anyway, we're getting there. We're getting there. Maybe like a 3D printed bracket, perhaps. User says, and slide it in that way into angling clip on. It's a good idea. Yeah, why not? Sounds good. Yeah. Do you think we can get that other leg off, Richard?
I can try.
We can try, and then it'd be legless at the back end, but you know it'd be a low rider at the back temporarily.
You can try.
Yeah, and then we'll have that wheel done.
I can try.
What do you reckon?
Yeah.
All right.
You try, right?
What are you going to do it with? You're going to cut it out with?
Okay.
Yes. We 3M'd it on for cosmetic purposes, but but made it too good. What can we do? Too good at engineering, yo. What about okay, what about a like something like this? I know technically an abomination, but this is flat, Richard. Like that sort of thing. Etch that away. Or what other tool could we make up that would do the job?
Just to show me that.
Yeah, yeah.
It's too good, yo.
Is it too good for that?
Oh yeah.
Maybe. Better pry it out. But yes, thanks very much for joining on this. It seems to be longer live stream than usual, but it's just kind of one of those things where it's kind of you must be enjoying yourself, right?
Yeah.
No, I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves too. Yeah.
Well, we learned like quite a lot about like resin printing.
Yeah, we've learned things too. And yours says maybe a heat gun to help loosen up the glue or some alcohol. It's only 3M holding it in. What would be 3M in their world?
Sticky tape.
Yeah, double-sided tape, I guess. It's just
Problem about the heaters, you don't want to do that near the flame.
no, that's the downside. I was a bit worried about putting the heat near the this is the same kind of stuff we use, like a very high bond, the same stuff they use to put GoPros on. What else would they put? We use very high bond. We signs or automotive, like say bodies structure from cars. Yeah, that's where we find the stuff. It's just you have to go to you can't go to the local hardware store. You have to get the stuff that we use. Is kind of like a well, not in New Zealand. That's not how it works in New Zealand. Dan suggests razor blades or floss. Oh, I know. What about a spatula, which is one of those paint spatulas? Like, you know, like the taking off, using that idea. VHB, you know what? Okay, I'll just give Richard the microphone. Yo, maybe that. VHB, yep, very high bond. Yep, you're right. It's coming away. That we are winning. We are winning. And when we're not on live stream, we're flat out making the episode that will come out on Tuesday. Or just in general. Or in general, but in this case, we are making the we're editing the drone boat episode. The drone boat episode coming out on Tuesday, and yeah, they've been flat out working on that one. Can you hold the plane? Yeah, we don't want to. This is working out. So. Yeah, so that's yeah, all good. It's coming loose. I can feel it. Yeah. Got it? Not yet. Nearly? Like, we're like 50% there? 50%. You got the plane one? I've got the plane one. Cool. Nearly there now. For that. I don't know. 80% done? 80%? Yeah. Yeah, nearly there. 90%. Nearly there. 95? I can hear it. Ha! There you go. All good? Yeah, all good. Maybe put this one down on the... Where do we normally put it? On the desk. Take those boxes away. Oh, no, the wheels in there. There we go. Yeah, put one on each side. Yeah, drop it down. Yeah, you put two on your side and I'll grab another two. Yeah. Okay, so we got it off. Oh, that's the microphone. Nope, that's the microphone. Here we go. Okay. How's that? You got it? Yeah. You good? Yeah. Okay. There you go, guys. It's alive. What I got up. There you go. It's going to be like the loading back down to 75. Okay. There you go. So we achieved that, guys. How are we going? All good. Okay. Okay. So you use the pin to work it out, right? Yeah, I can do that. Okay, so well, since we're here, we might as well just pop that. I'll make it like this, and then we got two. Why not? I know. Use the back of that. Oh, hang on. That's kind of an abomination. Hang on. Yeah, use the back of that. There you go. It's yeah, don't it's not what you were advised to do, but that'll do. Hang on, I'll just change the camera over so you can see what Richard's doing. I don't have the camera. All right, yeah, I'll move the camera. Hang on. Alrighty. Oh, we're making some quite good time on this. Quite good progress. Hey, hang on. We'll flip the camera over so we can see what's going on. No, it's just me again. Hang on. That one. Look at that. It still slowly moves. That camera is hilarious.
I don't want to be.
I don't want to be here, man. I got other places to be.
You grab that cable at the back and pick it up.
Yeah. How's that? Is that going to keep him there? Yeah. Yep. Hang on. So you can see what Richard's doing.
What am I doing?
You're doing something. Did it work?
No.
Too much glue.
Too much glue.
All right.
Once again, we made it too good. What do you reckon?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Just check the stream to see if it's going all right in the background.
How's the stream going, everyone? So okay, so good? You can
Yeah.
still hear us and
Still hear us and see us?
coming in all right?
That's what we want to do.
Otherwise, it's just us in our workshop by ourselves, which is fine. But you know, the point was to join, bring other people in. All good?
Yeah, I think so. Think so. Let's have a look.
I was just checking the feed as well.
Yeah, I think so. I think we're good.
Just leave a little comment.
Yeah, just let us know if you can still see us in the background. I mean, see us in the foreground of this live stream. It's always good to know that it's actually working at your end.
I mean, it says it is, but
It says it is, but is it?
sometimes it might be just having a laugh.
Yeah. Okay, so what we're just doing, just kind of gouging out some of that old glue that we used to put it in with.
Trying to.
And then we'll just pop that sucker out and turn it into this thing. Drill a hole. That's what it's all about.
Then at least we'll have the.
Yeah, what we achieved and done.
Did you do it with this?
Yep.
That's terrible. You gotta do it with That's desecration.
I got the job done.
It's desecration, man. Oh, it totally worked.
It did, eh?
Yeah. It's abomination, but it totally worked.
Like, where's it?
Look at that.
Out like a fits.
That's what we're looking at there. The pin is getting out.
Where's the pencil when you want one? I can't see one. That's what I have to do. It's not what I was wanting, but oh.
There you go. It's the carbon tube going out. It's the original. There you go. And there's the other tire. That's what we wanted. Like that. There you go. Good stuff. Okay, so that's. And then the good thing about them is they can be used on another plane build.
That's the plan, yeah. Use it on the next one.
That's the good thing about those, eh?
Yep. Yep, we're all good. Okay.
You got a way to measure it, Harry, on both wheels?
What's that?
Usual says, have you got a way to measure it? Making sure it's exact.
You mean
And it says we can still see. Awesome. Great stuff.
oh, you mean you mean
Having a she'll be right attitude. No, yeah, we've already pre-measured it beforehand. You gonna punch it?
yeah, punch it. Oh, she'll be right. She'll be right, man.
She'll be right, man.
When has it ever gone wrong with it? She'll be right. I just sent that rocket to space, man. She'll be right. Right, there you go. That's the general direction, up. Ah,
It goes up.
it goes up all right. I'm not too sure on the size of the bolt.
Oh,
Just check it before you put that in.
Alright.
Don't want to put the wrong one in.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's a rocket, mate. It goes up.
What do you mean you don't know which way the rocket goes?
All good?
Yeah, you can drop it down a couple of sizes. Because that one there, you only need to see the size of that.
Alright.
Made it.
She'll be right, man. So you're going to cut the thread as well on this one? Or just leave it?
Eh?
You're going to cut the width on it?
No, I didn't. I just. Oh, that one, yeah. I reckon a 3mm. I think it was a 3mm. Yeah, 3mm does the job. Where'd that spacer go? Oh, you get it. Okay.
No? Oh, this thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Usually it's rolling a little.
What's that?
It usually is rolling a little till left. Oh,
Oh, the camera.
the flame.
That could be the camera. Camera's rolling.
Yeah, it's still off.
Cool.
He wants to go. Oh, no, there you go.
Hey, is he moving?
It's like its own auto clip.
Strange.
It's like, I just like the idea. It's like, you always want those auto tilt camera.
Yeah. Did you cut this one? No, yeah.
Actually, that kind of reminds me of when we were working on a bull ranch where we're working with the grader on the tractor, and there was always some liquid coming out of the hydraulics. So it would do the same thing. It would just casually you look over while you're grading.
And then just like taking out a tree on the left.
Just like abolishing a tree on your left.
Oh, it's all good, it's all good. And you're like, why am I going slower?
Why is it going slow? But of course it was like tilted right down. So there you go.
It's taking out like somebody on the, taking out the fences on the left as you drive around.
You're off. Thanks very much for joining in, guys.
Yeah, cheers.
If you're just joining us, we're in the workshop working on the Coaxial aircraft. We're replacing the, what do you call it?
Wheels?
Movie ready wheels, landing gear, with these new and improved retract wheels. Yeah, with a bit of suspension sort of built in with the aluminium.
And what did you think about the design on the back of it with the flat panel? People had comments on that. That it was not necessarily aerodynamic. What do you guys think?
What do you mean?
Yeah, because of because it's a flat panel. Maybe flip the camera over so you see what we're talking about.
Oh, you can get the panel originally. This one, you talking about?
Yes, there was a couple of comments that we got on one of the platforms. I'm not sure. They were saying that this piece here wasn't necessarily aerodynamic. What's your thoughts of that? They suggested maybe putting a bit more of a slope on this side.
Oh yeah, you could add a 3D print to it, couldn't you? You could
Stick
add like
it on.
a tapered edge. That'd be easy.
To improve the efficiency, I think is what they were getting at.
Around there, that's not hard.
Yeah, but this is not actually stuck on properly. This is just a temporary fix.
And Spook says he loves the wind tunnel and fly mail. Thanks very much.
Cheers.
So yeah, we've got a couple of flymen. So there's the Mark 1, Mark 2, Mark 3 wingsuits, and we've also got the jet pack design that we're working on.
So is that four designs of the jet man?
Yeah, one's of the wingsuit. The Mark 1 wingsuit's not of anybody's face, right? It's just
Which one? Mark 1?
Mark 1.
Oh yeah.
Mark 2 is Harry's body. His entire body scanned.
Yeah.
The Mark 3 is my head. And then the jet pack is
it's
me,
you.
is
Yeah,
my
in color.
entire body.
And we did that on Livestream too. We made the head on Livestream. I think it was on the K2, which is just outside frame at the moment. User says, open it up, make it a lattice 3D printed and lattice. It would still be as strong, but they'll be able to pass through it. Nice. That's a good idea. Yeah. I haven't used that particular lattice 3D printer. Yeah. Nice. All good. And we'll change it to this camera. All right.
So what are you doing?
I'm just going to cut this down to size a bit.
Oh yeah. So you know the size of this?
Not really.
No. Okay. I'll undo it.
You don't have to. It's right here.
Yeah, but under so you got the length.
Oh, okay.
Okay, apparently it's opening from the other side. Over here.
Okay. Just get it the same.
Yeah.
Same cut.
So if we're going to change it, it's the same.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're working on this.
Are you going to cut it on both sides? No, just get it on.
Measure it, cut it twice, right? Measure it once and make a mistake.
Cut it again.
Cut it again. Cut some more of it, and eventually you're right.
With a cut it once, cut it twice, cut it 3 times, and
I
then
don't know why I think it's always funny. I
solid.
love that joke.
Cut it. Keep going.
Keep cutting. There's nothing left. Throw it away. Get
Turn around the other one. Turn around the other one. Cut
Throw it away. Get
it.
it.
Oh man! Oh, I cut too much of it.
Oh no!
But yes,
No.
we're getting there. We're making some progress. What do we got here? Kind of how scaffolding looks. So air keeps passing through it. And it's a lighter in weight as well. I think what you might be talking about is, what we're talking about is the wind tunnel. Is that right there, Yuzel? I think you might be talking about the wind tunnel, which is a good idea. Air conditioning has those vents on the front.
Oh yeah. That's a good idea.
That is a good idea.
Oops.
Did we have the wind thing on the inside or the outside?
I think we also did the wind tunnel testing on Livestream. I think that was fun.
Did we? Oh yeah,
Yeah, we did. We modified the feet, and it worked like superbly, right?
Yeah.
And that was the
Good.
Mark III design.
Mark III design. Yes, it took the Mark III from kind of a started to
semi-stable.
Semi-stable, but it was significantly improved. Okay, that's back on. Or she's just rounding out that one. Oh yes, you talk about that part. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, here we go.
Good.
You should use that one over there, would you? Use this one.
Right.
This one? Going in?
Yeah, it's going on. Just need to redo it, but yeah,
Retap it.
retap it. Yeah. That's right. That'll be right for now, and then do it in post.
Post processing.
Can you see what we're doing right here?
Or should we just change over the other camera? I'll just bring it over.
Probably just do that.
I'll just bring it over here. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Bring it over to this camera.
Back to there. Okay.
Yours it says a triangle beams intersecting like the Eiffel Tower. Nice. Yeah, makes sense. The French were pretty smart when they made that.
Actually, you're talking about wingsuits. We're talking about wingsuits. There was a guy that was the first wingsuit in the world. He was the guy that made the wingsuit.
He
He
invented
was like a
it.
tailor. He invented it, and then he jumped off the Eiffel Tower,
Oh yes.
and then
Didn't make it.
he jumped off.
But yeah, he
He was a pioneer for
Ah.
about so many like 2 seconds or so.
hey.
So that took a bit of a dire turn of events, but yeah, that was the first guy who did wingsuiting.
Yeah.
So because of him, it's where we are today. So all good. Yeah, all good.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Have you got a washer for that guy?
Oh yeah, watch it.
I'll get one.
Have you got one?
I know where it is.
Okay.
I know where it is, bro.
Okay. I would do as like a temporary one for this last year, and then we'll swap it out for a metal one. Like use those service and put 2 washers on each so that way it doesn't stick.
There you go.
Nice. Cheers.
That'll probably be fine. You know, one thing about it, it's pretty light.
It's lighter than the other ones. Yeah.
Yeah, so we've got some more work to do on this one. So I think we'll continue on, and then we'll sort of
Yeah.
finish up this live stream for
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
We've
idea.
got some other stuff to take care of.
Or we got to go and finish editing the main episode.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
I said, we've got stuff to take
Tuesday.
care of.
Tuesday's
if
episode.
we don't do the Tuesday episode, finish it off, then
Then
you
we
won't have
can't-
anything to watch.
Yeah, true. And then also we wouldn't be able to do the next live stream, would we?
No.
There you go. There you go. So there you go. So we have achieved what we set out to do. Well, significantly reduction in weight.
He didn't have a proper calculation on the wind and lift, and he was expecting more. But the reason he used the towers because he could pass through that. Yeah.
we talked about the first wingsuit, and he was a pioneer. He was
Avant-garde.
yeah,
But of course, it's like anything.
pushing the limits.
It doesn't always go to plan.
No, but there you go. You know, it's always good to push the limits. And back in those days, they didn't have the health and safety.
So you could get away with more.
Yeah, so you know, in many ways, it was an easier, a better time because you
Yeah,
know,
no
there's not so much red tape.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we need to move that camera to that one, and there you go. That's what we have. We can just hold that up there so you can see what we achieved. I think that's kind of cool.
And we'll work on the
A
next
reduction in weight wise. Let's have a look. Yeah, so that is.
one. Lighter right here we go. About the same.
About the same, but they got the spring now. So that's, there you go. We can measure on the weight, weigh it on the scales, but we'll just say it's like 1.5 chickens from the original
Okay, so yours will
of
be like
the
that,
start of this live stream.
right? Like that.
Yeah, so pretty much like that.
So do the part, huh?
Yeah.
Nice. So we've still got the front one to do, but we'll do that on another live stream.
If you want to see it, we can carry it on another live stream.
I think they'd like to see it.
Yeah, why not?
Leave a comment. Do you think we should do another live stream where we just work on the front section?
And install these. Yeah.
Install those.
Okay, so I think we'll call it there, guys. Thanks very much, and we'll swap the cameras over to jump over to the other side. But yes, yeah, I think we made some quite good progress on that, eh? Yeah.
I know that we were going to do a bit of this too.
A little bit of that. Oh, it's fine. We could just do that another time.
So again for my
Big giant cable.
Big giant cable.
Yes.
Quite handy.
A little bit of a tangle there, Richie.
It's behind the scenes.
Don't see that? It was invisible. You good? Yeah. So yes, thanks for me. And on Tuesday comes out the drone boat episode. We head out on the water for an endurance test like no other. It should be exciting because we're just editing it up now. We know the answer, but that is what you'll be finding out on Tuesday at 5 a.m. in a new time, an hour earlier of our normal release time. And user says, thanks for the stream. Enjoy. Cheers, man. Thanks so much for tuning in. It was cool to have you along, and it's always good to learn from the best. Okay, we'll jump over to the other camera. Yeah. Yeah, just about. Down a little bit. Just a tad. Yeah, that's okay. A little too high. Yeah. Yeah, it's okay. Okay, so we'll just do our sign out. Thanks very much for tuning in. And we'll just jump over here. And here we go. Hey?
You on the right screen?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Yep.
The difference about live stream, you always you can't do any cutaways. It's not a hard cut. You
No,
have to do
no,
it all the time.
no. So thanks very much from me, and thanks from Richie. And we'll see each other on the next live stream. Join in on the episodes and on Tuesday coming out.
Yeah, and hopefully we'll so leave some comments if you'd like to see more of this particular part of life of this particular
The retracts.
the retracts, the wheels.
We'll
It's
carry
not
it on.
retracts, is it?
It's
just wheels.
landing gear.
Landing gear. Yeah.
Yeah.
So leave a comment if you'd like to see more. So maybe we'll just put that aside and save it just for this live stream.
Yeah, it's possible. Yeah.
Yeah, so leave the comment. Thanks very much for everyone for joining in, past, present, future, and we'll see each other
On the next one.
on the next one.
Sweet. And thanks to all the sponsors. Thank you. And was there anything else? No. Oh, you can join us on Discord when you're not on here. I think Danzilla, he's on Discord with us, and
Patreon. You can check us
Patreon,
out on
yeah.
Patreon. We do extras quite a bit.
Yeah,
Mainly
it's
about
for-
also behind the scenes kind of stuff.
and extra stuff that we don't show on anything else. No.
No, it's very exclusive to them. And then we've got things where you can download like the
3D
print
files that
file,
were
like
made.
the hats, and
Maybe we could add some more if you want to see that. I think Dan suggested maybe put
some
wheels or
like
something.
that.
Yeah, so that's possible. Okay, so we'll see each other next one. I'm Harry.
And I'm Richard. And remember, I think you can join us on Twitch as well now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. So there you go. We're found on all socials these days. Okay, see you on the next one. And 3, 2, 1, go! A charge of racing, a charge of racing, a charge of racing. Yeah.
See you guys.
And I'll jump over here. And Dan says, good night, guys. Love hanging out with you guys on a Friday night.